I happen to be Mr. Moderator today and Batman's package lead. So some checklist stuff. Please run an instant action. Make sure your controls are good, as well as track R. Apparently, you don't have to restart BMS, but it's probably a good thing to do either way. Any new people? Say I if you're new people. Some names we haven't seen before. Buttons. Enyak.
I am new people.
Hey.
I'm new.
Define new.
Just
First
new.
timers.
Just new around.
New to UOAF. Have you flown
Yeah,
in front of us before? That's the question, I think.
Yeah, hi, me.
All right, I'm going to
yeah.
share some.
I'm intermediate in BMS. I've flown it in multiplayer.
I'm going to share some SOPs from UOAF that you can read through. But if you're good to go, you're good to go. So upload, download. Everyone should be connected. IPs are in Saturday BMS events channel. Slots. Let's have a look at slots. All right, we got 2 open seats. Mr. Batman, how are you feeling about slots?
We're all here.
Hello, James. You're new people. Hello, welcome. Basically testing.
What do you mean to open seats? You mean in Warhawk?
I'm testing my stream. I have
Yeah,
a stream.
if you want to shuffle anyone around or anything.
So just let me know if you can hear me. Okay, hear them. Okay.
I would need help of Ricey if Warhawk is critical for the mission, or is it rather the other backup?
I'd rather work as a 4-ship and a 2-ship, and feel free to steal my guys if you want to make you the 4-ship. But like, I think we should set up like a grinder and a half and just coordinate that way. I think most of the threat is going to be coming from the south, but that's a wild-ass guess.
Okay, then I wouldn't change anything. I am in the OCA strike, so I'd like to have 4 guys in the OCA. I think 2 deeds should be 4 ships, and the northern BARCAP can be a 2-ship, I believe.
Then I think we're good as fragged.
Because there's only Vladivostok, if I'm not mistaken, and it's far away.
Okay, we're gonna at the very least need a lead for that flight.
Amsel, can you flight lead?
Pulling up Baltimore.
I'd rather try this in Friday or Monday practice first.
Okay,
Dogmeat's up to it.
Yeah, I hope I make it a little
you're
longer.
promoted to number 1.
You're a veteran at this point.
Yeah, I already moved you, so has been decided.
You've already
It's
broken.
easy to load it to lead a 2-ship.
Hey, man. Thanks. Have a good day.
Okay, so I think that the seats are sorted then.
Cool. Aside from that, is everyone slotted? I'm waiting on Peakins and Weasel 4. Other than that, my flight's sorted.
What is the airbase?
Jinwang.
We'll get there in a second.
Okay. If we're happy with the slotting, Mr. Package Lead, over to you. You can run through the brief.
All right, so Operation Bloody Knuckles. We have 2 air bases from which we start. It's Chongwon and Osan. So let me quickly tell you. So if you're in Beast 2 or if you're in Warhawk, then you start in Osan. Wait, I'll share the screen. Okay, amateur screens. And I can finally use the laser pointer function. Okay, so commander's intent. Said diplomatically, so after our last week's failure, the command has given us a slightly easier target, so we'll strike the SA-10 battalion in Gwangnung, if I pronounce it correctly. It's at the airbase. And we'll also strike Sokcho airbase, and there's an SA-11 battalion guarding it. Then we have an OCA for the mainly Sokcho airbase, and the secondary target is Gwangnung. Situation. So This is our target for the OCA strike. The SA-11 is somewhere around guarding it. The other SA-10 is not far away from it, so strikers will be within the range of both SAMs. Fortunately, we've got some mountains here, so low-level ingress is possible. Enemies. So for the northern BARCAP, it seems that you only have enemies coming from Vladivostok. It's far away, so most likely will be quite quiet, but you can expect scramblers. And also, because it's just SA-11 ring around, you will be much closer than the other flight, which is pushed back by the SA-10 and is guarding from the south, where we have a shitload of enemies coming, so you can expect everything. So the flow. Sokcho airbase is this one. And Turkey OCA will try to ingress low level and strike it. The airbase is protected by an SA-11, which will be taken down by DEAD flight Hawkeye. I believe that's Abe. And northern cap is here. Then the southern cap Beast will be protecting mainly the DEAD flight that will be trying to take out the SA-10. Now, the SA-10 is most likely the priority, because most flights will be within its range, and not everyone can go up of the Earth. The secondary target for OCA strike after Sokcho would be the Gangneung base. As said before, BARCAPS clear the airspace, don't trespass the weses of SA-10 and 11. DEAD flights, go and attack your targets. I believe that Turkey 3 will back out at the beginning a little bit so that the BARCAPS can establish their grinders, and will probably wait for the DEAD flights to move in. However, I don't think there's a need for the OCA strike to wait for the SAMs to be taken down, as there is a lot of mountains, and fuel will become an issue at some point. So I don't think that will be all the time circling. By the time the DEAD flights start processing the targets, the OCA will do a low-level ingress. For those who do low-level ingress, assume that the roads are populated by manpads and other AAA battalions. So I think that would be the main points. Package tasking. It's quite clear. So we got Weasel and Hawkeye, the main DEAD flights. Turkey, the OCA strike, and Beast and Warhawk will be the BARCAPS. Package comes if we've got human AWACS, then tune in to 361.725. Do we have a human AWACS, by the way?
Yeah, AFOM.
Awesome.
Okay, so you'll be a new from 6. Contracts. Standard Alamo, which means that the DEAD OCAS flights are overwhelmed, and we will then go back to hold point. I didn't check if we have actually one set up. We'll check later. I don't think we can decide which one that is. Checkers, SA-10 is down. That's a Weasel 4 call sign. Mainly it means that we can move to a higher altitude. I think this will be most important for the OCA strike. If we are striking the second airbase, it's probably also the go call to kill the second airbase. Thanksgiving, SA-11 down. We'll decide if this is really necessary. From what I've seen, SA-11 is not a factor for the OCA. Okay, 2 airbases. Won't get into this. And ground ops, nothing really special here other than that for the commits, you will need to have a negative mode 4 response and one of the following. So our AWACS declares hostile, or you've got a capture tally on the bandit. And some reminders about brevity. So Magnum is when you launch a harm, then Slapshot is a call to launch a harm at a direction, an emitter, and then you have Sniper when you launch it at the indicated position. And also, if you see a SAM launch, then be a bit more specific. So say, where is the SAM and what kind of defensive action one has to do.
Been a little bit I'm
All
excited.
right, so back to the moderator.
I have a contract thing quickly. Could we add something for the DEAD flights, like a directive call to turn back or turn to run away sort of thing? Because our SA is probably going to be a bit low at the bottom, so like, BARCAPS says run away sort of thing.
Scram.
Okay.
So I feel like that was a bit of a situation last time that we could have had a bit clearer.
So DEAD flights, what? Roll back. Whoop. Cool.
Cool.
That was quick. Thanks. Okay.
Question about the threat. Do we have any intel on that coastal highway? I would expect there to be many. Like we have a battalion in contact in the south. I'd expect there to be more maneuver battalions and probable SA-8, SA-19 threats along those roads.
What do you mean by coastal highway? This one, or one? Of
the one
ones...
that runs between the two air bases, let's say.
Okay. No, there is no intel on it. Why do you ask? Do you plan to operate in this area?
I don't, but I want to make sure that and that may affect our decision to come off left or right. First of all, second of all, that may impact the strike flight, your flight.
The coastal roads are covered by manpads as well. So
only manpads, not.
There's a couple of ZSUs, but up to you.
Okay, but no Tunguskas?
Nope.
I got SA-19 somewhere on my side. Trying to figure out where, but yeah, there's those.
So my expectation is that everything which is here is some sort of SAMs, especially the air bases. So OCA strike will use the mountains to loft on Sokcho, and probably once the SA-10 is down, we'll go high level and then bomb the remaining airbase. If the SA-10 is alive, I don't think we will attack the secondary airbase and the secondary target. It's a bit too risky. Mountains end up too quickly.
Wait, sorry, what are your criteria for going high level?
If the SA-10 is down, so we have two targets. Sokcho is the primary, and we'll do low level and a loft.
Okay. Oh,
and the secondary will only attack it if the SA-10 is down.
Copy.
Otherwise, it's too risky. Any other general questions? BARCAPS, do you want to somehow coordinate with the DEAD?
Yeah, that was my next question. Does Weasel want the BARCAP to just hold outside the 10-Wes until you guys call it down? Or do you want us to try and skirt the edge? I mean, obviously, we'll do our best to be over your shoulder and giving you some SA, but how aggressive do you want us to be pushing into the 10-Wes before you have it down?
It's your call. I mean, depending on the situation. I'd like that scram call if we're in imminent danger, because we're going to be low level pretty much most of the way into the 10-Wes.
Raj.
Around the 10, it's going to be pretty heads down.
Yeah. Definitely advise you have like a trail element or someone keep their radar up or something. Keep your heads on a fucking swivel, because you're assaulting a 10 that's on an active airfield with Su-34s. So.
The other thought actually is, should I be brave and ambitious and try and take some big bombs along and knock out the runway? Because that 10 is right, according to intel, right on the airbase. Is that going too far?
It doesn't sound inherently stupid. Where if you're going to pop up over that airbase,
we're hitting it
put bombs on it.
Right?
Yeah,
you can try.
I'll speak to my number 4 and see if he's up to it.
Be brave.
You can try, but then tell Turkey if you strike it or not, because we are a 4-ship and we'll have 8 bombs, and Sokcho has just 1 runway, so we'll definitely obliterate it, and we'll have some bombs left. So we'll keep some bombs for the other airbase.
It's only bombers at Guangdong.
Oh.
It's L-28. So
Okay.
I also like.
Oh, really? I thought they were fullbacks or something.
Okay, we'll scrap that. We'll
oh,
leave
sorry,
it to
that's
you,
a
Batman.
Pohang. Ignore me.
We'll scrap that because we'll probably use all the harms we can get our hands on.
Yeah, if you got ordnance left over, we may need help. I think the
With the
Hawkeye's
11.
target's going to be pretty tricky because of the SHORAD threat in the area.
Okay.
So, maybe like get on the horn. Also, did I understand we have a human GCI?
Yes.
Okay, so that should help with our essay as to whether or not
Greatly.
there are bandits ahead of us in the with the low-level fights.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so will the scram call only be a fighter call, or am I also authorized for the scram call?
Hit it, dude.
All right, will do.
What's your call sign, by the way?
Yep.
That's just magic.
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 Okay. Nice and simple.
And my last question is for the DEAD flight, especially for Hawkeye. You will probably ingress somewhere in front of OCA, but if possible, we would like to ingress just behind you. All that we need to know is whether you egress or you fail for whatever reason, or you're overwhelmed. Because I don't think we need to wait for you to kill the SA-11 to hit the airbase.
So all you need to know is what? Sorry.
I
what do
need
you want
to
me
know
to do?
whether you retreat because you were, I don't know, hit hard by enemy air or by SAMs, and that you're not there. So this is what I need to know.
All right. Well, we'll call IP inbound as
Okay.
normal, and then we'll call Thanksgiving or not, or reattacking.
Okay. So when Hawkeye calls IP inbound, then Magic, please relay it to Turkey, because most likely we won't hear each other, because we will both be low level.
Okay, which call again? Sorry.
IP inbound of Hawkeye 5.
Will do.
And relay it to Turkey.
If I can jump in, that's a good thing all around if you can relay Mr. AWACS. So
will do.
If we don't get a reply, then I'm going to ask you to relay.
Yeah, check.
So that same like IP inbound SA-10 and then SA-10 down, hopefully, if we're successful. If there's no reply, just relay it.
Yeah, for the mandatory calls, right? I'll just repeat it.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
Also, I don't think that we have a holding point. So once the flight is somehow marshaled and proceeds to its AORs, it would be good if also there was some sort of call. So I think CAPS will say that CAPS established. And I guess DEAD should say something like they proceed.
Steer 3. Should I just delete it?
Wait, what? You say that you have a holding point?
Yeah, I gotta steer 3, 6-minute hold. I want to delete it. I don't need that for DEAD, right?
Don't know. I wouldn't delete it, but I think it's enough if everyone the flights say that they proceed to their areas, like Hawkeye or what are you, Fritz, Weasel, you proceed to your target. Unless we need again to fix the timing so that things don't fall apart, like a few weeks ago.
Well, welcome everybody
So
to the
it's gonna
stream.
be, do we hold the times or not?
Not us. We are the turkey, so we can't be turkey.
That's your call.
You're the PAX commander.
Okay, so I say we don't do it, but every flight reports when they are proceeding with their task. So if Weasel goes low level, or if Hawkeye goes low level, then they say, okay, low level, going for the target.
Cool.
That's good for me. That's enough. All I need to know.
Okay.
And then we'll go low level as well, probably like half a minute later.
So we're not flying carrot. We're just going as fast as possible, basically.
You don't have to go as fast as possible, but you don't have to fly the carrot either. Okay. I think that what we first need to have is the caps established, and I believe that the caps will be the first ones to take off.
Okay.
So Raz, what's your takeoff time?
So once the cap's on station, then DEAD should feel free to push in.
Exactly.
Takeoff is 7:41. Yeah.
Okay, so you have 2 minutes first. So you will be in there first. When you reach your cap area, then just say you're on station, both caps, and then DEAD you can start proceeding to your steer points that are close to the WESs, and then you say that you go low level, and then sometime later OCA will commit and go low level as well.
Quappy.
Right. Good.
All right, can we proceed?
Back to you.
Oh, sorry. Just one last thing for coordinating between the two caps. Warhawk, just to let you know, we've got that line drawn on our I&I, but I think I'm going to lean Beast a little farther north so we can look like running northwest, southeast track and look more south.
Are you allowed to trespass DPRK airspace?
Pardon? Not that far north.
Okay, sorry, I don't know how far north you were.
No, sorry, just the way it's drawn, there's the two cap lights are split along this line.
Okay, alright, so you don't plan on going up north, okay.
No, sorry.
Hey, Raz, I'm going pretty south, eh? Just reference my flight plan quick so you're not like surprised by that. I'm taking the closest terrain, so it's going to be like an approach from the south almost of the target.
I mean, like where you're fragged is like on the DMZ, so that's why I'm confused by you saying you're not going to go that far north. But maybe
I don't think you've got the right flight.
Cap north is marked.
Raz is south, right?
Oh,
South.
sorry. Okay, I don't have the right flight. I
mean,
sorry.
our cap is basically above the DMZ.
What? I'm having a stroke.
North of rather.
The north cap. I don't know who's the north cap, but
You're
they are
defecting.
And I'm still
Warhawk 3 is not north of the DMZ.
Hope everyone's having
not
a good
north
day.
of the DMZ, but like very near the DMZ.
Yes.
And there's no
Briefing here.
like I'm just wondering if they are allowed to trespass. That's all. Are we gonna? Because
So this is a test.
you could
for
easily
me
interdict, form a bar
for
cap
live.
north of the
Let me
target.
know if you
And stay
their
outside
voices
the
are louder than
threat
mine.
was, but you'd have to fly into the DPRK.
You're talking like flavor-wise.
I haven't
Yeah.
been live in a long time, so just let me know.
Are you afraid of Kim Jong-un's reaction?
Hello, Jeff. Welcome to the
I don't
stream.
know.
Gonna scrabble make
I don't,
notes.
think, I don't think that should be a
If-
factor,
if-
but
Okay.
if we cap any further south, we're going to be in
The town and then
within range of the
airbase.
SA-11, aren't we?
I don't know exactly where your flight.
Okay,
plan is.
Fritz, I see your flight plan now. We'll do
Thank you.
something approximating
Thanks,
that.
James.
Just so
Appreciate
you
it.
know, because like it's a little further south than was intended.
It seems like a
Yeah.
I moved
seems like a
bullseye
challenging
to Sokcha airbase. Just
challenging mission here.
Okay.
Always
Oh,
down
thanks.
for challenges.
Good.
Ask.
Any other questions? Nope. And Fritz, it's all yours.
Cool. IVC checks. So what we're gonna do is meet your Discord, make your BMS window soy, press F1 when it's your turn, and we go via the call signs. Who starts? Warhawk 3, Dogmeat.
Walk 3-1.
Walk 3-2, no 3, no 4.
Okay, we're going in reverse order. Beast 2-1.
Beast 2-2. Oh, sorry, Beast 2-3.
Turkey 3-1.
3-2.
Turkey 3-3.
Turkey 3-4.
Hawkeye 5-1.
Hey, Skipper. See if you can
5-2.
learn something today.
5-3.
You might. Be a lot of
Hawkeye
stuff going
5-4.
on. I won't be teaching
Weasel
anything,
4-1.
but
Weasel for 2.
it'll be available.
Whistle for 3.
I won't be physically teaching or
Weasel
actively
4-4.
teaching.
All right, and Magic, quick, give us a IVC check.
Yeah, Magic F2.
Perfect. Okay, we're missing Enyaq and Buttons.
Mike is low? Okay.
Beast 2-4.
Cool. Just Senyak then.
Can you hear me? Beast 2-2.
Excellent.
Cool. Let's jump down for flight briefs. So follow your flight leads.
1 second.
Almost trigger. All right. Prime trigger, are you here?
Yes, we're here. I'm here. Prime's here.
Cool. Is it your birthday today, or was it a joke?
No, it's my birthday today.
Then happy birthday. You get
Thanks.
special shout out Durandals.
Ooh.
Happy birthday.
Jesus. Thanks.
You can do a victory drop.
Awesome.
Dodging
Everything.
God knows what.
Yeah.
All right. Let me pull the.
How's the gain or raise it a little bit? Is that a little better for the mic? Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Jeff. Special cake. Absolutely.
So, the mission flow. We will take off. We won't climb super high. And roughly at steer 4, we will go on up of the earth. So watch out. You have it marked. There is some infantry with man pads next to a bridge. So watch for the river and the bridge. And behind it, we go low level. And then we will try to sneak throughout those mountains. Pay attention to the roads. So in this area, we'll avoid the roads, but here you have to watch out for the roads. And anyways, stick to your flight path. Follow the peaks. So this is a ridge. There will be some rocky crags or just white texture in BMS. So follow the peaks. Don't veer left and right into the forest areas and into the plains and roads, because God knows what's there. Most likely man pads or triple A's. We will go low level, high speed, and lob JDAMs. Now, JDAMs are a bit fucky, and in BMS they did a lot of changes. So you will get this DLZ when you approach roughly your target. It will appear at above 30 to 40 miles away. And this caret here shows you the required loft angle to release the JDAM. But don't believe it. It will start at around 40 degrees. There's no way you can loft it at 40 degrees. You can pull as much as you want, but you will never catch it. It will just go into the opposite direction and will increase all the time. We will loft them at around 20 degrees. So when the caret here reaches roughly half or 1/3, you will have 20 degrees symbology, and this is where you loft. Now, with lofting, you have to pull 4 Gs, so we will be fast, about 500 to 550 knots. Hold your pickle all the time. Don't just press it quickly. You will get a hung JDAM otherwise. And really pull on the stick, so you need those 4 Gs. If you pull too slow, then again, the solution queue will be simply floating up, and you will never catch it, and you will end up at 6,000 feet and still no release. So be quite abrupt with the stick, pull it 4 Gs, 20 degrees, and we'll loft it. After we loft, or even if you can't loft, don't fly towards the airbase. There are too many SAMs around. After we loft, we turn right and we flow back the same way that we ingressed. I will modify our egress route so that we can attack the other airbase. So with the other airbase, my plan is we'll wait for the call that SA-10 is down. I have to note it down, whichever that was.
Checkers.
Checkers. If we get checkers call, then we will basically climb up and we'll do either a high level drop, JDAM drop, or we send Prime to do the low level delivery. Prime, I'll give you one. Everyone will have 2 JDAMs. I'll give you Prime 1 JDAM and probably 2 Durandals.
Sounds
For the
good.
first target, we will fly in trail. However, the elements will stick together. The wing will be slightly behind the lead, just to warn him if there are any manpads inbound. The second element will be about 5 miles trail, so roughly 1 steer point apart. And we will just drop 1 JDAM on the targets. We'll assign them in a second. So we should have, everyone should have 1 JDAM left after the first target. And Prime, you will get your 2 Durandals, which hopefully you can use on this airbase. And we'll watch you and we'll cover you up. If not, then we'll still have 3 ships with 1 JDAM, so 3 JDAMs, and we can drop them. For the targets, let's assign them now. So it's just 1 runway.
One quick question though. Now it seems like runway threshold XX also very high value. Do we need to bump that as well? We didn't need to back in 4.35.
Honestly, if only one bomb hits anywhere, the airbase is taken down, and it will be taken down for the rest of this campaign, because we don't let the clock run. So each mission is like 1 hour later. They will never repair it. What we can do is we can select 2 runway sections, and then we can also select the tower. What? There's no tower. Ah, there it is. So we'll select, we'll sort the things out. So we'll have 4 bombs. So we'll go 2 for the runway. No, 3 for the runway and 1 for the tower. This will be, yeah, 3 sections and tower. Right, so steer point 99 will be the first runway section. Steer point then 98. Shit. Sorry. Doesn't work like that. Steer point 98 will be the runway long section, and then a third section will be 97.
So with this, I use it the normal way. Not the normal way, but the last way. You go designate as and do the assign there. Is this the same thing back and forth? Doing this small window and the big window? That makes any sense? So I'm designate as target steer point. I go to 99 and press what I want to press and press accept. Is that the same thing as what you're doing?
I think it's the same.
Okay.
I think at the moment when you press assign, these 2 things should match.
Okay.
Okay, and then we go for control tower, and this will be the 96 time. We'll check later in the DTC if this works. Okay, now let's go to the other airbase.
You said 96 for what?
Tower, control tower.
Yeah, got it.
Good, and the other airbase is also only 1 runway. And here we will select then steer point 95, first runway section. 94 will be the second runway section. And then let's see, we've got, what the fuck? 4 control towers, that's not possible. Right, is this? Yeah. Okay. It's a bit bullshit then. Okay, then 93 will be the first control tower, which is listed. Fuck it, why not? I think it's enough because we will have 3 JDAMs and then Prime can go and then finish off the rest of the runway, or we will send him first and watch if he survives.
And this is the secondary?
Yeah, this is the secondary, and the secondary will be only processed if we get the checkers call, because there is an SA-10 here somewhere. And there's no way we will survive because you can't loft from the mountain, so you have to loft from somewhere over the lake. You will be killed immediately. So there's no chance we can do this airbase if the SA-10 is active.
Batman.
Yeah.
Check your method of modifying precision steer points. I think it's not working.
Okay, give me a sec. Oh, then they changed something. That's interesting. So
yeah, I kind of made the first arrays with my with the prime set, like the old thing, and the second one as you said, and I don't have 95, 94, 92.
Yeah, I've never tried the way you did. So I just do the legacy way, I guess.
Okay.
Well, it populated stuff, so we'll see. I think the target down there is for AI specifically, I believe. Those
Wait,
four
but
down there.
Yeah, but this is the legacy way. How else would you do it?
Go ahead and press assign and go back to your DTC and see if it even populated. And then we'll look at the other way. Okay.
No.
So
It did not.
what I did, I used the larger, the one with the maps has the designated target steer point, and press accept. So go ahead and go to the recon. And then move that to the bottom right, because you won't be able to get to it if you click the map now. So click the map, go to 99. Then you got to go back left on the arrow key, or on the arrow. So 99. Now choose what you want is 99.
Right. So this is okay. So this is the one.
And then you would accept on the map screen. Yep. It's kind of really unorthodox, and it's kind of really weird, and you got to be careful not to move the little box behind the map, or else it'll disappear. You got to go back. But yeah, it's a little weird.
I see. So they changed it. Okay, so let's do it again. So this was 99. This is then 98. This was 97, and 96 was the control tower.
Yep.
Yes.
And then we go to the other airbase. So we go 95.
Yes, this is Batman.
will
Yeah, it's
be
Batman
the
here.
Section.
Yeah, I've never tried the other way.
64 will
I've always
be
just
the
tried to do it
upper
like that.
section,
Little unorthodox, but it
93
works.
will be the first control tower.
93 is the first control tower.
Set.
Oh.
Good. Oh, let's cross-check the shit. Yep. Good.
First control tower. Accept.
Okay. Let me save it and load up weapon delivery planner. We are a third flight, so we are on Victor 17.
Okay.
Where is Turkey?
Stream on DCS. I might.
Yeah, Turkey is a Mediterranean country on the southeastern part of the Europe.
It's poultry. You eat turkey.
I know. I'm just kidding. It's a special call sign for me.
All right, Turkey 3. Okay, so VHF 17 will be tied between the elements, so it will be 17 X-ray for 1. Then it's 80. Sorry, 70.
No, it's 80.
80. That was correct. 80 X-ray. Then it will be 80 Yankee and 17 Yankee. In your other IDM column, put the other flight leads. That will be 11, 21, 41, and 51. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Fuel should not be at all an issue. It's a super short flight. Yep. It's less than 100 miles. So we will leave Bingo at 1500 and Joker at 2500. That's it. Sorting of the targets. So for the first one, it will go in the order. So 1 takes 99, 2 98, 3 97, 4 96. And then we'll do the same for the other airbase. So 1 will be 95, 2 will be 94, 3 will be 4 will be 93, and Prime, you will have no JDAMs at this time. You will have 2 Durandals, and we'll simply send you to a low-level thing, and we'll film it.
Copy.
Pop a lot of flares.
Oh yeah, program set.
Probably you will just go straight from the mountains. So attack at heading 08, and then most likely you will just go over the sea and climb up and come back. Fortunately, there will be no threats there. I think there are no ships.
I'm sorry. What is Prime carrying? I didn't get it.
So we all have the same loadout, but there is a Christmas gift. So everyone will have GPU 31s, and Prime will get 2 Durandals. So what do we have them? Do we actually have them? Oh no. Oh no.
Front row.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Blues.
Then you will get snake eyes.
Oh, nice.
Are you left or right-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Good. Let me check 2 things. One, gross weight.
Oh,
So you're lighter, and drag factor. Ooh. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'll give you 3.
I'll figure it out.
So we'll simply wait for you. I mean, you're in the second element, so trigger will have to match your speed, and you can lag behind the first element. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Okay. So that's it. Set your arming delays and everything yourself so that you can drop them. And I think we are more or less done. The egress. If we do not strike the secondary target, then we'll egress exactly the same way we ingressed, following the steer points and meandering around the peaks. If we do strike the second airbase, this will be after the checkers call, so we'll do a high-level egress. And for hopefully an overhead break, I think it's north-south, the runway. We'll figure out how we do the landing later on. Okay. Any questions? Did I miss anything? We will be heads down. I don't want you to monitor the airspace. It's not really our task. I mean, the whole idea is that we are not really harassed by the enemy airplanes. If we are, we simply egress and go back. But hopefully there is one BARCAP here which should be able to engage them even from outside of the SA-11 WES. And if we do get somehow swamped or spiked, we'll fire a defensive shot and we'll egress, and we'll wait and see what the others say. There is human AWACS, so actually we should get good intel. If for any reason the human AWACS tells us to abort the strike, then we'll egress the same way and we'll climb somewhere here and avoid the manpads. That's it. Watch out left and right, heads out of the cockpit for the any SAM launchers, manpads. That would be it.
Oh.
Any other questions?
Oh.
No, I should. I should arrange my programs as I did back in 4.35.
Okay.
Hello, Burr. Hello.
Cool. All right, then I'll drop the stream.
Cool.
And save your DTC and stuff.
Oh, click dance.
Yup.
Plan 20 times.
I think that takeoff we can do a bomb. I mean, 2-ship element takeoff. That should be okay with minimum separation. If things get hectic, we'll do a rolling takeoff. That's it. No philosophy there. We'll try to gather ourselves between steers 2 and 3 and wait somewhere here. We'll be holding until the BARCAPS reach the AORs and the deeds proceed. And soon after, I think actually we can proceed as soon as the northern deed. I need to get the names seriously. Hawkeye. So Hawkeye is Abe. It's the northern deed. When Hawkeye ingresses, we can ingress as well. I expect that Weasel, which is Fritz, will go for the SA-10, and they will be faster than Hawkeye because they don't have to fly that much. And then we can proceed to the airbase. If you guys fuck up the JDAM pickle, then just egress back, tell it on the radio, and we'll see if you can recommit. Probably go back somewhere to steer 6 and proceed again through steer 7. Around steer. Wait, not that I have to confirm. I might need to move the IP. Like,
Oh, if you do get a hung store, do not jettison.
Yeah. So I moved the steer point 8, the IP. IP is roughly where you will be pickling, roughly, probably somewhere behind it.
8. Okay.
What's up with the jettisoning hanging star?
There's a bug, and you will crash the desktop. It's almost guaranteed. I've not done it and not crashed the desktop. So.
Yeah. What if you do not selected jettison, but emergency jettison?
Both.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you.
So just keep the bomb and let's land with it.
Yeah.
Cool. Guys, then let's go up.
Sweet.
Hello.
Hello.
Longest briefing ever.
It's a complicated mission.
And so can you say a few sentences?
A few sentences. Well, this would be the first one, and maybe this counts as the second one, and
because your mic is okay, but when you speak over IVC, even when we did the check, then it sounds as if you are like 150 miles away. So I'm wondering what the hell is going on.
I'm hearing like a lot of packet drop from his end on Discord and IVC.
Me as well.
Okay, is there anything I can do about this?
He's okay, a little bit here and there, but
all right, so it's DCS now, Max. Let's see how
actually,
this goes.
It might not even be packet drop. That almost sounds like a.
See how many questions I'll get.
It sounds like the BMS, or I don't know.
Or it actually sounds like a Windows audio device.
That's a complicated mission.
Issue. Like if you restart the audio device, it usually
probably not going to be paying too much attention to the chat, but
it's up to you if you want to do that. I think you're clear enough. You
good.
Just be
yeah.
SIMmed attenuation if you want to go that route.
Put up with it for now and see if it.
Guys, we have a glorious plan that is probably going to be shat on by Sukhois within 10 minutes. Cool. Moderator stuff. Good. Players back in briefing room.
Oh, hey, sorry, real quick, Fritz.
Yeah.
Check the weather. It does not appear to be correct.
All right, listen up.
Does not appear to be correct.
Yeah, the weather. Check the weather with a frag. It does not appear to be correctly.
Looks default.
You mean on the server?
On the server, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there something
we could do that during the we can handle it during the break, maybe if you got a second, Fritz.
Okay. Yeah, I'll stream it and you.
I just didn't want
to
forget. Okay.
Cool. Aside from that, is there any other package questions?
Stand by. So for me, it's exactly the same way as in the briefing.
Well, I generated a bunch of
time.
custom. I think it's an issue with the frag most likely. So we can talk about it.
We'll sort this in the bio break. Quick, just FYI. Once the SA-10 is down, Weasel 4 calls that down. Beast, the southern cap's going to just kind of collapse a little north towards you guys. should still have like 30 miles out in front of you so that you can work. But just trying to narrow down the space we're all spread out over. And then Fritz, you guys are going to head straight home after you hit that 10, yeah?
We'll see what weapons we have. If
and
we
if
can
you
help
can help with the 11, yeah.
If it's all sorted and A doesn't need help, we'll probably hold cap over base, just like a backstop, a final backstop until fuel's out. I mean.
Okay, so once 10 goes down, we'll put some more buffer between you guys and anything coming from the south.
Yeah, we'll figure out what happens after that. But I mean, if we got fuel and weapons, we'll try and do things, I guess.
Great.
And the Alamo call, the point where we retreat, is this our airbase? Or is it just outside of the SA-10 West roughly? Because I don't think we have a point where we retreat.
That's your call.
Okay, then I suggest, yeah, let's fly towards the airbase then.
Yeah, that was something that came up when it was where should I drag bandits to if we need to.
You're going to have cap tracks to your west and to your south.
Okay. So, I mean, I think our plan is just to drag back towards the base, and then the caps can intercept whoever is chasing us, hopefully.
Yeah, our initial cap track before the 10 goes down is just like 20 miles east of Zhongguang. So, yeah, dragging back to the base should pull them into us.
Okay, and then the northern cap should be all along our west flank as we do that. So
yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, all good coordination stuff. We happy?
Oh, we happy.
All right, let's do a bio break. So we'll make 4 minutes. Return on 1 minute past the hour. I'll see you in a sec.
Yeah, let me know when you have a chance, Fritz. Also,
yeah, I'm
maybe
gonna check it up.
or
yeah, because I don't have you on weather maps. As soon as I save the campaign locally,
hey Jeff,
just
not a
overrides
problem.
The default profile.
Thanks for coming for at least the brief
yeah,
that is. But thanks for joining in.
Boom.
This will be uploaded so you can watch it later at a later point in time.
Okay.
But thanks for coming and see ya. Have a good day.
What would you like to see? Map model.
Yeah, it should definitely be on map model. The question is, was there an fmap file with the frag?
Negative.
I
wonder if
there was.
There.
Wasn't.
Yep.
I don't believe there was.
So in
Where's desktop? I put the thing on desktop.
In the zipped file, there is a fmap.
Oh, there is. Yeah, there is. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Should I just load that?
Yeah, you should be able to load
Yep, Jeff,
that.
if you don't know about it, my
don't know why
YouTube
it's
channel,
auto-loaded,
obviously,
and then you definitely want
I
map
got all
auto
the stuff
update.
on there so you could watch your heart's desire.
And then I would do
Got plenty
save
of stuff on there
weather,
for you to
and
watch.
Close that window, and that
don't
will
need to
change our
require-
weather a little bit, so it's no longer fair.
Yeah, it should be on here for probably a good bit. Cause I'm
It will
just
be
live
it
stream
will
the
be
entire
sunny, I
thing,
guess.
have the
Yeah.
debrief and everything. So it'll probably be like 3 hours
There
long.
we go.
Okay, now you see this. This is going to ruin an event. This is why I've shied away from moderating so far.
What is going to, sorry?
This is going to ruin an event at some point.
What's that due to?
It just dumps my connection.
Oh boy.
Yep. Bloody great.
How likely is that going to happen during the event?
It happened once during FNF, and it dumped. It Chernobyl. So.
All right. Do you want me to just take it over?
It might be best.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. If it's just African internet or my ISP or what, but.
Yeah. Okay. We
just
can
as,
debug
hey,
that
there's
some other
encryption
time.
error,
Yeah.
and
That's
it dumps.
okay. Yeah. All right, more motivation to fix that problem.
So we got some time here. Got still 2 more minutes. So any questions you have in the comments, go ahead and ask them. I play BMS, sometimes DCS, but I have a good channel going on YouTube about tutorials and different things. So if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If it's during the mission, I might not be able to answer them, but I'm pretty sure there are some experienced BMS players in there that would more than happy, or feel free to answer them if you're in the chat. But want to thank everybody for joining. This is a test basically for live streaming. So just gonna do a test here, operational test, and make sure everything is good for future missions. But thank you all for joining, and hopefully I don't die in the first 5 minutes.
So I have 2 devices, and one of them is apparently the tracking thing, and this one is I can only tune it up. Like it's already at 100. It can't be louder.
Does it have a boost option in the sound settings, maybe?
No, I only have 0 to 100.
Okay.
Just eat the mic.
I haven't tried it, and it's not a quick solution, but you can use that virtual cable or whatever it is called, and run it through a compressor and stuff like that.
Thanks, Burr. Appreciate it.
Advanced, but
I like giving back to the community.
This is without the virtual cable, and the other one is with the virtual cable.
Ah, okay. I missed that part.
All right, thanks, James. Thanks for the feedback. That's what I want to see. Make sure it's. I have very good internet now. I got 500 up and down, so it shouldn't be a problem. My first time streaming on move to a new location, moved to Vegas, so I got had to move some stuff over.
Try one of the
making
other
sure
audio
everything
codecs
still works.
with a virtual cable at some point.
Okay, I can try that. Maybe it's too short notice now, but I'll try it.
Yeah.
IVC will not be unhappy if I change audio devices in flight, right?
It will.
It will. Oh, okay.
Just force local control, select the correct device, and then
It's
do a
jamming
quick
out
usage
here
check.
to Micro's soundtrack of BMS.
432 IVC check.
Loud and clear.
Quiet, but we hear you.
All right. Let's do it like this.
Right, I'm back.
I guess more importantly, since it's a output device, can you hear us?
I can.
Alright, good.
Good point.
Okay, is everyone back?
Back and erect.
Guys, unmute your mic if you're back. Give us a sign. Brad, Sky Fox, you good to go?
Yeah.
Cool. Perfect. Pressing on. So some SOPs, please mute, but do not deafen Discord during flight. Shift T to chat in-game.
Burr, Kraus is not in the package today. He's usually at every single one,
close your
except for
BMS,
this one.
IVC, sort it out, checking
But Kraus is not here today.
Controls, relaunch, reconnect. After you land or get shot down, exit BMS, jump down to the debrief channel so you can chat with others. So, time for the clicky dance. We're going to double-click your flight in the top left, double-click your seat, open your data cartridge on the right side, comms, com plan, IFF plan, save. And then we will be committing taxiway. Everybody can go ahead and do that. Abe, if you don't mind saving, and then committing the server.
Will do.
Ooh, so excited.
And thank you again, by the way.
No problem.
Here we go. It's been a little bit. Huge
So
package like
we're
this.
committing already?
Yep, commit taxiway. Good luck, have fun.
Hot mic, Batman.
All right.
Okay, server is committed.
Someone's not on taxiway.
Could be AWACS. Make sure you're on time 64. Magic. There we go.
Cool.
Right, sanitize. Here we go.
2 hours. It's much time.
I think that AWACS should actually be outside.
Wasn't that...
A-firm, yeah, I'm outside. I will not go into 3D.
But I think
I
even you
remember
shouldn't be in 2D seated in an AWACS, because once it starts taking off, the server will also commit. But we'll see in a second.
I remember getting bombed in that campaign the last time.
All right. Getting close.
Stevie, you survived your encounters with Breland and his wife?
Huh? What?
I'm just joking.
Yes, if you survive Breland.
Sure. Better than him.
Oh no, what happened?
Nothing, just what happens in Vienna stays in Vienna. No, we had fun and dinner and wine and beer. It's
nice.
Very nice, yes. And I got hundreds of patches now. Hundreds. Yes.
Why hundreds?
Because it's 150. So we have to get lots of new members, especially for Europe. So we can hand them out.
So you like the distribution hub for them?
Yes, I'm the distributor, yeah.
I see. Okay, cool.
I thought you were gonna just like decorate your house with 150.
Yes.
We got still got some time here.
2 rooms maybe.
Going into 3D.
Feel free to ask
Friends
questions.
come by, they're like, what the flying fuck is that?
Got a little bit of time, so ask questions. Be able to answer them before we get into 3D here. Got 15 people on YouTube, 4 on Twitch, and 2 on Facebook on Aviation Plus. I'm pretty excited about this mission. It's been a little bit since we're at a UOAF mission, so it's a really complicated. As you can see, if you were able to watch the briefing, there's how many people? There's like 15, 16 people now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 flights of I think 4 or so. Then we have another flight here, so it's a lot of stuff. So we got 19 people in the server now. The only one that's BARCAP or 2 people in BARCAP only. Everybody else is in there. So there's 19 people in this server, and we're doing 2 BARCAPs, OCA strike, 2 DEAD flights. Our is Turkey 3, going to be attacking an airbase, and then attacking a secondary airbase if the SA-10 is taken out. This is our briefing here. See where to go. Where is that? Where's it at? Here it is. We got Turkey 3 going after this airbase, and that's Turkey 3, our secondary. Hawkeye is getting the SA-11. Weasel 4 is getting the SA-10. Got the cap on the south, cap in the north, and we have a human AWACS, so it should be a good time. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's always interesting. Well, human AWACS is always good to have because AI they don't usually tell you stuff that's pertinent information in the moment. AI could be like, say nothing for 30 minutes and then like, oh yeah, by the way, there's a threat, BROF 19030. It's like, thank you for not.
Anyone in cockpit? I've got no countdown at all.
It's not telling me anything until it happened. But human AWACS actually gives you information.
I just loaded in.
And it's really helpful for human AWACS. So they could kind of actually manage the airspace with other humans in there. AI just kind of doesn't really manage anything. And I've used human AWACS and I have my PvP video. If you look on my channel, got my PvP video with 4 versus 4 and humans on both sides, and then AWACS on one of those sides. Oh, Fweeties, hello. This is human AWACS. Yep, we got Magic here for our human AWACS. So, be a good time. But definitely make sure you check out my channel for the PvP stuff we did at the 6th. It was very, very good. This last one I released yesterday on Friday. It was really good. Had a whole bunch of new people in there. We kind of threw some of the some of the flight leads in there. So most of them, this was their first time leading a flight, let alone a 4-ship. So if you go into there, you go to my description, you can see Gump's video of his side of his flight leading a 4-ship for the first time, and he said he had so much fun, and he was like literally sweating out of his shirt. And I'm like, yeah, leading a 4-ship is very, very hard, especially if you haven't done it before. But yeah, he got a little taste of that, and everybody lived, I think, except for one person. So it was a good mission, and everybody had a blast. We had 14 people in the server with Bible as human AWACS, and it was a blast. Can't wait for the next one. They don't usually have PvP a lot, other than TVT. It's like once a year we have a PvP large mission. I would like to start implementing some PvP stuff. And we're also getting used to the new... Oh, there we go. All right. All right, here we go. Doing air. I'm doing air to ground. So we're Turkey. We're doing a strike mission of air base. Yeah, so we're air to ground now. Okay, what are we? Hold on, 1 second. Turkey 17. You are number 1 for departure. Taxi 17. Alpha. And hold short runway 36 left.
Turkey 32 Victor check. Number 1 departure taxi. 1 loud and clear. Hold short 36 left. Weasel 4.
3 on Victor.
4 Victor 17. Flight Victor check. 2.
3.
4. All loud and clear.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Green jet.
Set up my bingo. Our Joker's 35, so that's same. Bingo's 25. Hawkeye Prime is 80. That's good. Everything is good. Let me go in here. SMS, air to ground, SMS.
Flight, set your halo to 100 feet.
Hawkeye 5, taxi, whiskey, Alpha, and hold short,
3.
runway 36 left.
4 set.
Other one. Dangle.
One is green jet, right, report when ready.
Weasel 4-1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 23015.
Weasel switching tower.
3's green.
4 green jet. Copy all.
Don't spend too much time in here.
John Bond, QH2960.
Now at Turkey 3, 4 ship at 16, ready to taxi.
Good afternoon, Turkey 3, your number 3 for departure. Taxi, Lima, Whiskey, Alpha, and hold short, runway 36 left.
Taxi Lima Whiskey Alpha, 36 left, Turkey 3.
See, 6 left.
The one's taxiing will taxi in southern direction. Yeah, I don't know why did it give us Lima Whiskey Alpha. We are already at Alpha taxiway. Anyway, 2 taxi.
6, okay. Alright, 3's taxiing up behind someone.
Hawkeye 5 1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 23015.
Ah, I forgot about that. Behind 2.
Oh yeah, correct. We're not in Alpha, we are in Lima.
They check out 2D map. What was that? What was that, Burr? 2D map? Talking about the top-down view I did? Just like a view top-down just to see.
1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 23015.
Flight machine from 3.
And it's only like maybe half a mile or something, so it's not like a complete 2D map.
Turkey 3 uniform check. 3-2.
3-3.
3-4. Tower Turkey 3 ready for departure.
Turkey 3, hold short.
This relative angle 40 for Mark 82 high drag is kind of concerning to me.
Hawkeye 5-1, contact departure. Turkey 3, turn 1, tower, wing 280 at 6 knots, runway 36 left. You are cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, Turkey 3. Lead is taking active right. She's taking active left. Take active right when from the left. Roger. So roll and take off. Negative. Element lineup.
Two's right behind you there.
Yeah, you said take active right, right? Yeah, 2 on the left, 3 right, 4 left, doesn't matter. Okay. Flight, run them up. 3-second separation. Either's brakes, release. Who's rolling?
Three's rolling.
We're rolling. Lead on. Airborne vision.
Three's airborne visual.
Turkey 3-1, contact departure.
We're airborne visual 1, 2, 3. Light pushing from 6. Turkey 3 uniform
3-3.
3-4. Package Turkey 3 airborne for good ships.
11-21-41. 11-1-1.
Magic Turkey 3 requesting alpha check.
Turkey 3, Magic, good afternoon. Alpha check bullseye 3D, correction 21674.
Good alpha check Turkey.
Alright, hello everyone. Now in 3D after an hour of briefing. Now in 3D we are doing air to ground for Turkey, let's go back to here. Turkey 3-3, I'm Turkey 3-3 in Turkey flight, OCA strike for the airfield, covered by SA-11 and SA-10. We got 2 DEAD flights, 2 escort flights, so it's going to be great fun, this mission here.
Warhawk and Beast Turkey 3 report when you reach your cap.
Oh yeah, SA-10. No joke.
3-1, can you keep up with the speed?
Yeah, doing pretty good.
Flight reference to your 4 right hand turn. 2.
3.
4.
Turkey 3-2, Magic 6, contact is friendly.
Got F5s up here, I guess.
Not true, you know you have human AWACS. Yeah, I just realized after I hit the bottom. Or I should say, just remembered.
Champagne, exit, correction 3 groups, Champagne, azimuth 52, depth 10, north group, bullseye 017, 23, 20 south, track south,
And do my mental bullseye.
south group, bullseye 142, 35, 21,000, track west, track group, bullseye 096, 22, 21,000, cap.
Pretty crowded up there. Alright, I got my mental bullseye now. So here's the bullseye. This is north. That's east. Or west, I mean. That's east over there. Alright, so it's pretty close to our target area. Alright.
Flight fence in. Just fence in 106.
3 fence, 10.7.
Weasel counties. 4 fence, 110. 1 fence, 10-5. Turkey 3 call.
Magic copy.
Light, right, and hold it. Weasel 4 pushing and NOE in a few minutes. Copy, Hawkeye 5 is doing 1/2 spin, then pushing. Will be entry the OCA 10 west. Turkey 3 copy.
Magic North Group Bullseye 015, 14, 20,000, track south, hostile, to contact.
That's pretty close.
Track Group Bullseye 133, 28, 21,000, track south.
That's on the other side.
Bullseye 126, 40, 21,000, track east, feet wet.
over the water there. Gotta love it. Love it. Gotta love it. There's nothing like this. Getting 15 something people into a server, to a full blown mission.
Keep the altimeter to 960.
Yep. 3.
4. Magic Hawkeye 5, boogie does.
Lock. Hawkeye 5, Magic, North Loop, Golar, T, correction, 037, 52, 20.
Both briefing in flight. Thank you, Lee. Thanks. Yeah, the briefing was it has to be thorough because you could miss something, and Batman's pretty good. All of us in here are pretty good, so I think we'll have a fun time. Nothing crazy happens here. We will be doing some crazy stuff, so I will be doing some too. I'm a
South Group Bullseye 133, 37, 21,000 trek east. Hostile.
I'll be doing a attack run of the secondary target. So I have some Mark 82 high drags. I'll be using those. Depending on the situation at the secondary target, but the primary target will be doing. We have one JDAM. Everybody else has the other JDAMs. They have JDAMs. Will be lofting outside of the WES of the. There's a SA-11 over there, so we got to do it outside that. Thank you, Lee. Thank you. Glad to see you here. Glad to have everyone here.
Group targeted by Vandal 7 AI. Range out 20 miles. North Group maneuver code. Trek northeast. Four South Group Bullseye 136, 39, 19,000 trek south, hostile. Heavy Falcon.
Magic Weasel 4-1, declare 13842. Unknown height, track west.
One marking 18,000.
Magic South Group Bullseye 139, 43, 28,000 landing, trek southeast, hostile. 2 contacts.
Turkey 3 status.
We have Bravos. Oh yeah, Bravo's on the end, and then Charlie's.
North Group vanished. We're the 4-1 additional group, Bullseye 130, 42, 20,000, opening. So, west arm, Bullseye 132, 42, 19,000, hot hostile. Same contact.
All over the water.
Weasel.
Oh, never mind. It's over here. Got turned around.
Trail arm, 6 miles to trail, 8 miles, hot hostile.
Magic Turkey, can you relate to Hawkeye if they're already NOE?
Didn't notice he was slowing down there.
Ask Hawkeye if they are NOE.
Hawk 3 established on cap.
Magic Weasel 4-1, declare 14542.
145.
144, hostile, south, correction, lead group. Those are 146, 42, single contact, hostile. Trail group 6 miles behind, 13843, 18,000 hot hostile.
Judy, mate, Judy, just give me the declare. Stay type.
No sniff, no print.
Copy.
And the fan is hit with the
Hawker Magic
poop.
needs you to interrogate group bullseye 1.142, 21,000.
Beast, Weasel, Scram, we're coming back towards you.
Again for Hawkeye.
230, 29 indication.
There it is.
Magic. Hawker 5-1 need mode 4 interrogation, 10744.
Oh, spades.
Unable, we're flowing cold.
That's spades. If it doesn't come back as a mode 4, it's spades.
Or nearest bogey 44 miles.
Brevity for it.
Magic. Pop up. Red group. Bullseye 2615. 3,500. Track east hostile.
It's right over the bullseye. Scramblers.
Weasel Beast, continue scram. We'll watch you out.
Beast, Weasel, say again.
Scram. We'll watch you on the way out.
We're already scramming.
Hawkeye's nails 230060.
Oh man.
Magic. 6 group. Bullseye 16246. V group. Bullseye 16443. 15,000 hot hot. Weasel 44.
1-2, we still holding?
Weasel 3
Hey, firm.
270.
Yeah, you just don't. Yeah.
Okay, you said left. Major. There was this cram call, there's no point to get in there. Yeah.
This is a single group threat bra 08212 30,000 hot hostile single contact.
Declare 17648, 11,000 southbound.
174, correction 17748, 10,000 hostile single contact, no sin.
Capture flankers. Just close on Warhawk.
Got 5-1, recommend commit vector 11030.
Magic, declare a target to 17854, 12,000.
17850, 12,000 hostile.
7850 at the south.
Count, it's a heavy group 6 contact.
Ease.
Neil, 6 o'clock, east. 110.
Same.
Hawkeye committed targeted 185, 52, 7,000. Like.
Mako 44 is 29. Italian is 29 and on R6.
Fox 3, 187, 53, 9,000.
Hey, Beast Weasel, how's that D-Loud?
Grading.
Magic Warhawk 3, declare 309
Separation.
to 20,000.
30 over there.
Weasel Beast, interrogation time now.
30953 group, D group, also at 30852, 20,000, 2 contact hostile. Trey group 15 miles behind 24,000.
Oh god, it's scary when they enter ring for stuff.
One two near Santa Bra 1 place for hostile Bra 1006 5000 tracker. These 1-2 heads up, friendlies AI, was 19061.
Raj, thank you.
Oh, snap. Mode 4.
Friendly AI, and you start pushing those flankers away. You might want to get in now.
Weasel. We're turning around. It's 1-1, here is hostile, 070, 20, 12,000, track east.
Okay, so
Are you processing or proceeding to the target? We're going to try, but we're now...
my target's 97, target's Mark 82s, that's SA's in 58. Alright, alright. Next thing I'm going to do, target 97.
36, 20,000, hot hostile.
Thinking ahead here before we go in.
Okay, copy. One hostile hot on you, just ended 050, 15, 10,000, hot hostile, in contact.
Beast, Weasel, we're back in NOE.
Hawkeye targeted 187, 17, 20,000, hot.
South of the bullseye, 187. 17.
Okay, 5-3, recommend commit, right, 09025, 20,000, hot hostile.
Fox 3, 197, 19, 20,000. Fox 3, same group. Magic declare, Magic Turkey 3-2, declare 17631.
Nails 32 o'clock.
176, 44, 10,000, track north hostile, single contact.
Blanca.
Yep, spades.
Okay, 5-4, threat for 116, 22, 12,000, hot hostile, single contact, very fast.
Lights, right hand orbit.
Beast commit, bullseye 17644, 14,000.
Recommend commit, single group.
Secondary contact in that group, 17226, 25,000.
Stats all there.
Tower IFF.
Bullseye 182, 47 friendly.
18642, 13,000 Sukhoi.
Flight, let's not engage these groups that are friendlies. It's a Furball with lots of friendlies.
1 AI in front of you, 3 miles.
10 active, 10 active. She's much back there.
A firm, same.
Copy, lights, egress.
So the 10 being on the inner ring.
6 o'clock.
Yep, 10 in inner ring like that. You
Egress west.
have to assume that it launched at you. So now we're gonna go off outside the range of the SA-10, so it can't hit us.
Flight, say fuel. 2's 8A.
3's 9.0.
4 9.1. 1 same. Magic declared bullseye 2008, 7,000.
2007, 7,000, track south hostile, very fast, single contact.
Weasel Beast Furball with AI off your nose, you should be okay.
East 1-1, single group, 046, 12, 10,000, hot hostile.
Weasel, we're monitoring direction beast, we're monitoring everything south. That's 16568, 4,000. Let's please.
East 1-1, threat, 0379, 12,000. Beam west, hostile. One hostile, your nose, 7 miles.
Hello. All right. Ooh, all tense.
132,
Haven't done anything yet, but I'm tense.
One 3-1, green vector 170.
4 is merged, 2 Su-30.
Merge. Holy poop. That's not good.
Magic pop-up group, bullseye 2508, 2600, track southwest top down. Reading on, Hawkeye 5. Hawkeye 518 group approaching, lead group, Brazil 2723, 6200, top down.
Fox 69er 70, 4000. Striking. Beast Weasel, we're scram again. Spike 31, defending. Buddy Spike, 21069, Angels TQ.
Forest Fox 3, 169 for 69 at 4,000. MiG 29, 30.
That's Mailman.
Threat, Bra, high priority, Bra, 11024, 27,000, hot hostile, sniff, MiG 31.
Yeah, I locked him up to get speed. Called Buddy. I didn't have it for too long, I didn't think, but I guess he still called it. It probably a delay, so that's probably why. When you lock them up, it'll keep locked for a little while.
Hawkeye 5, Turkey 3 status.
Beast commit bullseye 16863 33,000.
Okay, flight, let's reference 04, and we'll go and up on the attack now.
Okay, 5 threat, Brazil 11020, 10,000, hot hostile, 600.
3 switching left.
Turkey 3, pilot spotted, bullseye, 285, 48.
Weasel Beast, you got Fox Hounds coming right down the hill on top of you, 21,000.
Tally engaged, defensive.
3-1 Neil, Barry, 3 o'clock.
All players, Warhawk is down.
Right, Weasel 4-1 is Fox 3, Lee 31 scram.
Weasel 4, green vector 270.
Package Turkey 3, we need to make a decision, otherwise we'll run out of fuel. Hawkeye 5, what's your status in the north?
Defending 230s in the north. We keep pushing them back, but I don't think we're killing them.
Magic count 12 groups, your call, all approaching from north.
Jesus Christ. That's a lot of groups. 12, Jesus.
Warhawk Turkey.
Warhawk is down.
Copy. Okay, package, this is my suggestion. Let's regroup over the airbase. And let's proceed one more time, all packages. Deed and OCA will go low level and try to go air to air and push the target. And Beast will sanitize from above.
Weasel copy. Hawkeye copies, we're returning back at home plate.
Beast copies.
All right. Good stuff.
Weasel 42 nearest threat for R06726 60,000. Hostile. Air contact. Smith MiG-31.
No launch. Bert, yeah, the SA-10, if you're talking about the SA-10 has no launch warning. You have to assume when it goes in the inner ring, it starts mud, so it starts pinging you. You have to assume that a launch has been made. So there's zero obvious launch indications.
Our problem is the south here. We're getting pushed by the south every go in. The front we can deal with, but it's the south flank that's nailing us.
Okay, we Turkey, I suggest then you ingress from the north together with Turkey and Hawkeye, and then move south.
We can try.
A nice little turn there.
Flight monitor your fuel. If the bags are empty, drop them.
Tip Magic, declare a target 1695129,000.
1705129,000. Hostile. Smith MiG-31 single contact leaning on Weasel 42 range out 20 knots.
Please commit.
So when your tanks are empty, it should say like 7-1 or something. So I'm at 8-2, so I still got 1,000 pounds in my tank, so I'm not gonna drop them. God damn it.
Magic 8 swoop approach.
431 nails, 7 o'clock.
1028, 20,000 maneuver, hostile.
Guerrilla Group North 19131.
I found that the South Lead Group, Smith TU-160, no effect.
Oh yeah, the tension is rising here, so we'll see if we can go in there. I'm wanting to go in there, then again I'm not wanting to go in there.
Turkey, Hawkeye.
But
Turkey.
I mean, it's a simulator.
We're overhead the airbase. We're getting low on gas, so we're gonna have to do this quickly.
Copy package. Let's push now. Weasel, I suggest you follow Turkey and Hawkeye into the SA-10 West and then proceed south.
Weasel copies. We got a low fuel guy.
Send him out.
These two commit 17869, 22,000 hot.
Magic single bullseye 17668, 22,000. Track west, hostile Smith SA-27.
Jesus, picture of a bullseye is a shithole.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of friendlies though. One marking 2-2.
Okay, flight will ingress in air-to-air mode. If you see anything hostile, just shoot.
Weasel.
Turkey 3-2, Magic 6, contact confirmed hostile. ID is TU-160.
Before offsetting 1 mile left.
3.
A second element, go 5 miles trail.
3.
4.
Oh. Offset here.
Pitbull 18166, 20,000. Reaches out.
Magic. Gray group, range 7. 24,000 hostile, in contact.
These 2 defensive Fox 3.
Okay, 5-1 magic.
Go for us.
Recommend weapons tied in the north. A lot of non-factor groups. I'll call you for target.
Choose engaging bandit 18452 engine 14.
Nearest factor group bullseye 206 13 10,000. Leaning on the further one.
Sure, your weapons free.
Three copies.
Looks like there's 2 MiG-29.
Turkey 32 Fox 3 18755 17 flanker.
Beast, commit 18754 18,000 flanker.
Yeah, that's the same group. I fucked them. We're capture flanker 20550 8000 track south.
So one weasel near scoop bullseye 183. Correction 185 57 20,000 track north.
First element is going NOE. 2. Package Turkey 3 is going NOE. Second element, try to box everything which you can see before you go NOE.
Copy, got some stuff cold.
Okay, 5-1 recommend commit right 070 17 miles 11,000 2 contacts with SE-27.
Lock target cold. Nope, friendly.
Okay, 5-1 friendly bullseye 201 28 22,000.
In inner ring, going NOE.
Beast, Fox 3 1514 14,000.
Altitude.
4 1 mile trail.
Altitude.
4 visual. 2 visual with 1 mile trail.
Weasel, right side, 5 miles, 11,000, flanker, we're shooting him now.
Couldn't fuck into that. Take a left hard.
194, 44, 10,000.
I have 30 at 6.
Nails 30 south.
NOE again, more north this time. 5-1 threat for 0179 15,000 track southeast hostile.
One, you still there? I don't have you on data link.
33 threat for 060 17 30,000 hostile 2 contacts. Green vector 260.
One, you still there? No data link for you. Two, you still there? 4, you read?
Okay, 1. Good. SU-25.
Magic all players, Orca 5, IP inbound.
She's 530.
Missile in the air on the 30.
Hostiles above you, 40,000. Now only turning on your 6.
Weasel 41 Fox 31923 07,000. Deploy.
Defensive behind us for. Is that you? Defensive south, SU-30.
Fox 330 up on our nose.
Yeah, Fox that one as well. Defending north.
5-1, multiple groups out of the airbase, recommend commit.
Nuts.
Got 4 down, 1 status.
D-Blau is needed in the north, but yeah, Hawkeye seems to mention down.
They got one.
Weasels is a beast.
Stand by. Stand by. Weasel Fox 3 close 10227.
1, you still pressing?
Altitude. Altitude.
32, 3 flight, steady.
Blanker 8000, 17934.
30 behind me, going to decipher.
Magic Turkey 3 to Boogie Up.
Yeah, I think 1-2 status.
Turkey 3 to request position.
Weasel right off your nose, 8000.
Turkey is down to 1 ship, number 3 only, 1 ship.
I'm still here.
Copy.
Turkey 2 Fox 3, Bullseye 1, 8625, enter 13, flanker.
Those 2-5, let me see. Might be a little close here.
With a full magic local picture south, near school Bullseye 16524, 7000 to track northeast hostile, no factor. All the other group speed west, track north, no factor.
Shoot shot 18486, 20,000.
Yeah, he just killed one of our friendlies. Magic. Sky 3 threat round 1667, 6500, track east hostile.
2, I'm behind you, 5 miles.
3-1. Stand by. Beetle 4-3 merge. Turkey 3-3, Furball ground 1406, 4900, 120, 1 hostile. Fucking hell, I just fired a Foxy into merge.
There's another Strober 16228 on the nose.
Bullseye 19033.
09010, 5800, hot hostile, very fast.
3-1, safe position.
2-1, bogey dope.
3 is 19027.
Okay, do you still have bombs on?
A firm.
830, 4700.
Use Fox 3 on the target.
Copy.
05540.
Alpha 5 to package commander, number 1 is faded, we are taking our target via RTB.
Okay, 5 magic, present vector, picture please.
Turkey 3 copy.
That range to nearest threat,
Flash.
20 miles open.
Magic Turkey 3, status on the other.
3, Weasel, Brown, 1228.
Another one. Oh, it's merged.
By 2 aircraft.
All right, got a Viper's merged over there.
18560, 15,000, Foxhound.
178030.
33 reported hits on target, no BA.
Okay, flight, I suggest proceed to IP. Drop your bombs on Silicon Show, and then at RT.
3.
One is going out to air.
To 1 threat, 09010, 65. Maneuver, track east hostile.
3 reference, referencing steer 8.
confirm Mark B or still have battery air left.
One, I got 30 on your nose to my 6. Nails.
1. The flight team SA-10 is down.
Okay, 5-3 magic.
Okay, 5-3.
Confirm anti-air weapons left.
Please, splash 1230 170035. Okay, 5 has 2 slammers left, lowest kilo is 100.
Okay, disregard the SA-10 call.
SA-10 still up.
Affirm.
Okay, through and through, we have to go RDB.
Magic. With a 4-1, vector and on target, clean.
Package Turkey 3 is processing software base.
With a 4-1 pop-up group var 340 25,700 track south to contact hostile, no slip.
Jesus.
Flight report IP inbound and bombs away.
Magic, Hawkeye 5 is switching for ginger on approach.
Choose bombs away on the airbase.
3 is 60 seconds out to IP.
It's 1, you're friendly eye targeting same group.
Copy.
Three IP. 7.
It's through to
Altitude.
It's to 3,
Altitude.
190019. Recommend step 20.
3 is Mud 10, possible singer.
He's at 60,000 and also friendly at 21,000.
Use terrain.
Yep, back down clean.
Three 1 nearest group, 305 27 15,000 track southeast, no factor. Direction
A Shelka.
Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up.
Turkey 3-2 nearest hostile, Bra 245 18.
1 is in.
1,000, drag southwest.
3 is in. Bombs away, off.
Negative, sir. Seems to be slow moving.
Copy flight
flare.
left egress. Same
Chaff,
push.
flare. Chaff, flare.
Package Turkey 3 egressing.
Package east of RTB.
Magic. East nearest group, 160 35 21,000. Hot hostile to contact.
That Shelka there. I'm a little afraid to go that way. I'm gonna go this way.
Okay, 3-1 magic. 3959 on near Spectre Group. Bullseye 250 track south. Hostile fast.
One, are we RTV?
Turkey 33 single roof ground. Correct. Yeah, 09009 8200 track southeast hostile.
Lock.
East 1 threat, 334, 31, 25,000 track south hostile targeted by Turkey 3.
Chat. Flare.
Fox 3 flanker 23359.
Getting out of here.
Chat. Flare.
Peace got a pair of flankers at 23159. Need help?
3 is jettison RTB.
Turkey 33, green vector 230.
That 230 for 3.
Altitude. 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 Pull up. 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 Pull up.
Very fast.
One more missile on that 27. Okay, 31 Fox, 3 flanker, 22763, Angels 25.
Possible nails, spike that flanker, egress
Altitude.
230.
Altitude. Altitude.
Threat 12017, 30,000 hot hostile to contact.
He's unable to engage. I got no missiles.
East 3, green vector 280.
Turkey 31 engaging the other flanker. Goes 22565.
Altitude. Altitude.
Hawkeye 5, Magic 6, be advised, threat aircraft bearing 350, 25,000. Beast 23, Magic 6, nearest threat, drop 110, 13, 30,000.
Turkey 31 Fox, 3 flanker.
MiG-29s, 2-ship.
Oh goodness. Hey Scuff, birds are still here. Yeah, Scruff. I thought he was a gunner. I know 4 went down. When that first engage, I got a little tumbleweed there.
Charge with 2 Thruckwood. No missile left.
East 3, nearest group yard 6, 30 miles, 30,000 hot hostile, in contact. East 3, group maneuver now leading north.
Coming back with 1 missile. 3-1 status.
3 is 27 miles to your east, inbound towards you.
18, 27,000 hot hostile.
Hawkeye 5, Magic 6, be advised, threat aircraft bearing 325, 17, 5,000.
Two 1, you got friendly phantoms behind you.
New green vector 210.
Bingo.
Driver 2's going high.
Bingo.
Nails 29 south.
One same. 3, can you engage?
Yep, looking. Targeted bullseye 28766. At least there's like 4 spades over there monitoring.
Copy. Magic, Turkey 32, requesting
Hawkeye,
bearing
Magic
for
6, be advised. Threat aircraft bearing 06021, 19,000.
Turkey 3-2, no position. Turkey 3-2, pigeons 18037.
Okay, Turkey 2-2 flying 180. You guys still see me on data link? I just lost my INS.
Fox 3, bullseye 20462, 24,000, MiG 29.
I'm visual on you. Magic. Roger, you're gonna need to fly me home. Copy. Continue on your heading.
Alright, that one splashed.
Magic.
Pitbull. One.
25 into swamp ice. 2, I'm passing behind you.
Chaff, flare.
I see you. Is that you locking me up? Hey, firm. Copy. Choose maintaining 180.
3 is rejoining.
Turkey 3-3, green vector 250. Threat Bra 12017 8000, hot hostile to contact.
Turkey 3-3, Skosh and Winchester, minus, well, plus guns.
Copy.
Hawkeye,
Flight
5,
left
Magic
RTB
6,
as
be advised. Threat aircraft bullseye
2, slow down a bit
5,
and 10.
5, 11,000.
Correction, Turkey 3-3 says 2 AMRAAMs.
Magic. Turkey 3-2, pigeons 17025.
It was my Bravos went to 0.
What's the desired airspeed? Just keep it. Overtaking you.
Altitude. Altitude.
3-3 for rejoin, vector 220.
Two fly trail. 2. Okay, second element. The first element will try to land, and 3-4 try to cover up if there are any flankers coming, and then land with Asia.
Copy. 4 is down, just 3 now.
3-1, correction, Turkey 3 formation, vector inbound home plate.
Magic, Turkey 3-1 and 3-2 are leaving frequency. Thanks for help.
Turkey 3-3.
Magic.
Turkey 3-3 says 2 AMRAAMs left. Need to delouse the base or able for tasking.
Turkey 3-3 negative. Nearest vector group was 19550, 11,000. Track east towards the sea, no vector.
Copy all. Going to going with 1 and 2 to approach.
Magic, copy all.
2-1 will fly heading 180, then we'll do a left and turn onto heading 36 onto the runway, onto the final.
3's in 6 Mile Trail.
I think the airways inside. I see 2 runways near to the city, right? Affirm 2 runways, but it's the other direction. Yeah, I got that. It's just a trail following it. 1, do you still have UHF? 2? Yeah, I do. Uniform 4. I didn't get hit. I just accidentally lost my INS. Copy. Then pushing from 3. Roger.
Three is 6 Mile Trail behind you 2.
Okay, in-flight element should be alright, and she's back on nav. Anyways, flight fence out and let's land. Two's fenced out, she'll stay 2-6.
3 fenced out 2.8.
1 fenced out 2-7. Okay, 1 slowing down to 300 knots.
Oh man. Did you drop only 1 bomb? Yeah.
Please tell me you have the ATMI. I do, I think A lot of people have.
Yeah, Scruff, I only had one bomb. The other bombs were for the secondary target,
I don't know how the.
and I jettisoned those.
Are we actually the last ones in the air? I think so.
Let me just get a visual. No. The heck is
Whoa,
that?
What the fuck was that?
What the heck was that?
Somebody got just splashed.
I just saw him descending. I didn't see a splash.
Yes, somebody in the ground just got splashed. That's one. You there? I'm still flying. One is turning base. Okay, two's turning base. That was so weird. Was it an airplane or a missile? It was an airplane that came like Mach 2 right over my canopy and made a fucking supersonic maneuver, and then right into the ground and splashed. Maybe it was a Foxbot shot by a Patriot, who knows?
It was a Viper. I saw it with the TGP. It just started descending and smashed into the ground.
Viper? One gear down on final. 3 left. I mean, it was an aircraft for sure, but I don't know if it's a Viper. Just gear down, long final. Left or the right runway? Left.
Oh, there's rain. That's cool.
Turkey 3-1, turn 1, tower, wing 270 at 5 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for landing, check gear down. Turkey 3-2.
Goodness. 3 visual on 2 coming in, long final, runway left. I don't know what it is.
Turkey 3-2, turn 1, tower, copy emergency, you are cleared for landing, runway 36 right, alerting SOF. Ground control, we have a flight line emergency. Turkey 3-2, turn 1, tower, wing 270 at 5 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for landing, check gear down.
Just taking the left runway even though ATC said right. Yeah, I left to left.
3 is 4 mile final.
One is gears down. That has rain.
Yeah, so did I.
Where's the rainbow? What the fuck is going on?
Bingo. Bingo.
3's bingo.
Touchdown. Is this rain effect for sure? Like, there's no cloud. Yeah, that's for sure rain.
Three wheels down.
Turkey 3-3, turn 1, tower, next time get clearance before landing.
Exiting runway Delta. To the left.
Turkey 3-1, contact globe, switch to 7590.
Also exiting the runway 36 left via Delta and right. Right
Turkey
now.
3-2, contact globe, switch to 7590.
Turkey 3-3 off runway.
Turkey 3-3, contact low, switch to 7590.
Did y'all drop bombs?
We got one away.
One same, only one. I got two, haha. We push forward a bit, let's align the canopies for a victory shot.
That good?
A bit more. Look right, you should see both cockpits. Stop. Cool. Oh boy, Hydra exited when I wanted to take the shot. I'm sure Prem's got video.
Yeah, I got some video.
Cool, then let's meet in the debrief.
Yes, that was good. Nice. Nice. Awesome.
Never mind.
Okay.
Nice. That was good on our end.
Server located.
Get a window snip. That. This. Debrief. Where's it debrief at? Yeah, we're gonna go over the Tacview now. That'll be literally the next thing.
I think
So
that's everyone. Fritz. Oh, you're AFK.
Oh yeah, I ran for a second. Cool, is that everyone?
No worries.
where's debrief at?
Is everybody out of 3D?
Yes.
I can take the server down later or now.
All right. If you don't mind
Great
saving
mission.
and stuff, and then just close it out 2D, and then I'll do the mission copy, etc.
Okay. Thanks, Fritz.
Thank you. All right. So
Did pretty good. Got lots of stuff here. One hit, destroyed it. One miss of the AMRAAM. Got the Su-35.
cool. So we're gonna do the formal debrief then. We're gonna run through the flight by flight, and just the high level of what happened, what went well, what didn't go well. And starting with who was first? Mr. Dogmeat, Warhawk 3.
Man.
Hit it.
Right, yeah, Warhawk 3. Okay, so there are some technical difficulties at the beginning. I managed to get into the game eventually, into the cockpit when we were on the runway threshold, so we were a little late.
At 277s at me. Goodness.
Almost immediately got jumped by.
Yeah, those. Yeah, I remember that.
There's a couple of fences in as well.
Took down trigger. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we chased a couple away, but then the next two came in and just launched all their missiles at us and took out a Balian, and then I just ended up in a turning, spinning little dogfight with them, and I didn't have any heaters, so that was only going to get one way. So eventually they got me, and that was that. Short flight.
Good stuff.
Cool. You good with that? Anything?
What didn't go well? Points for next time.
Weapons employment was a bit problematic. I didn't launch my AMRAAM in STT, so it didn't have a chance of hitting. Amsafas didn't get any burn through with his radar, even though they were less than 10 nautical miles away. That was kind of frustrating. I mean, we got there and completed one leg of the cap, so I wouldn't say anything particularly went well.
Thanks everyone for joining. That was a pretty tense mission. We'll go over the TAC view here.
Yeah,
go ahead and take
we
a break
never
and
connected and acted. And
we'll get in the TAC view once everybody gets in.
Well,
we'll go over everything.
I went too far out and probably enticed them in too early before we were ready, so that was my fault that we started the dogfight.
Hope everyone enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Good birthday mission.
Although how we could have what we done against them, I don't really know, because they were still employing their perfect terminal manoeuvres. They seem to have lots of mistakes.
Okay.
So.
Oh, good job on flight leading. I think it's your first go for a.
Thanks, Scruff. Yeah, it was nice.
Well done.
Thanks for watching, asking questions.
Next up, Raz Beast.
Thanks, Burr.
Oh, okay. Let's see. We had briefed that we were going to cap the south area outside the SA-10 was. I was worried that if we didn't push in, that Weasel was going to have to keep fighting back waves and waves of bandits, and that's exactly what happened. So I was not happy with our ability to protect Weasel was very limited, and tried to be some more aggressive and push in, but every time we pushed into the 10 was, I immediately got Mudspike 10 and didn't want to screw around with that. So we tried to take Weasel scrammed a couple times. We tried to take guys chasing them as they came out of that. It was 10 was. As we did that on the first time, I think 4 got hit with an R-77 in a BBR exchange. So then it was just 1, 2, and 3. We resumed our cap track to the south. We're able to shoot a couple more guys running down Weasel, but really couldn't penetrate
much
into that 10 was. At some point, everyone regrouped and pushed back in, and 1, 2, and 3 established a north to south grinder, trying to keep the southern threats off. Got a couple more flanker kills. 3, you ran into the Wes with Weasel, and I think ended up gunning Sullen or something. Were you just trying to cover them?
I got gun skills in there.
Okay, and then 1 and 2 were running that north-south track outside the 10 Wes. Took out a flanker or 2 and a pair of MiG-31s. And as we were defending the 31s, 2 apparently ran out of gas and punched out. I finished off the 31s and landed with 300 pounds. Things that went well. I thought everyone had pretty good comm, did a good job keeping spacing up, and like just good tactical SA and positioning overall. Things to improve. 2, if my head's on fire and I don't tell you to bug out and you're bingo, go home. We'd much rather you just return the jet than punch out. Although I do appreciate you firing an AMRAAM right before you pulled the handle.
Right, roger that.
3, I don't know. It was a bit ballsy running into the 10 Wes with guns, but sounds like you did some damage and made it home. Question mark. And 4, awesome. I thought you were doing really well right until you got shot in the face, so I'll have to figure out what happened there. Anything you guys would add? Awesome.
Nothing to add. Thanks for the great lead.
Cool. Turkey, Batman.
Turkey. So we got 1 player from Turkey, and things went quite well. I will say a few points about our flight, and then a bit about being the package commander, because I think I have more points for this. So our flight was quite uneventful initially, because we were just waiting for everyone else to try to push. And at the end, when everyone was running low on fuel, I gave this call to push simultaneously, which we did. We went nap of the earth, even though we were spiked by some Su-30s, but this was the risk that we were willing to take. We were engaged by Su-30s, but we continued pushing. We lost 4 because he was reached by a missile. Other flight members were actually defending missiles at a low altitude and somehow managed to survive. We did drop bombs on the target and we destroyed Sokcha Air Base. And then on the Egress, we picked some flankers that weren't actually attacking us, but were flying above our airbase. So we engaged them and pushed them towards the friendly F-15s and Patriot Ring, and they were smashed. 2 got also entangled with some Su-25s on the way back. And there were some other engagements that I know that they happened, but I had no SA on them, and then we landed as a 3-ship at the end, and we saw Chin Pok lone darting, his jet lone darting into the our pattern between 1 and 2 when we were landing. This was quite shocking. Just an airplane hit ground between us on almost on final. So what went well? I think, first of all, most of the guys in the flight are super good and experienced, and we lost comms when we were nap of the Earth. We had also 5-mile trail between the elements, so I had no data link and no comms, and guys did great job without me doing anything, to be honest. So great support and great working on your own, and then most of us got back home. Paul was unlucky, but this was a gamble that we took. Could have happened to any of us. So I don't think there is anything else to improve. It was actually a well-executed flight. Comms were great. Situational awareness was great. And that's it. Now about being package commander, it's a shit job. So I knew roughly what was happening, but there was not really much I could do. Probably there was, but I didn't. So in the end, there was just this call to push. Once I went nap of the Earth,
yeah, I'm not sure what that was.
No comms,
Lawn dart.
I had no data.
We'll look at it.
It was very difficult to figure out what was happening. So perhaps it should be one of the BARCAPS who is the package commander, because they have a better overview and SA. And when we got out of the NOE, I guess most of the flights were either decimated or RTB. So I don't really know what was happening there. And that's it. So I think things to improve is to really have good SA as a package commander, and also to be a bit more active and know where the flights are. And this is something that I'm still far away from. So there will be it for Turkey. Points to improve is being a package commander and having a better SA. That's
really
it.
appreciate you stepping up, though. Thank you for doing that.
And well, for me personally, I would say I didn't do my mental picture bullseye before I got in. So I had to scramble and do that in the air. So that was something I needed to work on. You usually do it in briefings, but I forgot this time. But I recommend everybody do that. I know we're all experienced here, but I do recommend putting a mental picture of bullseye in your head in 2D before you go into 3D. This time I forgot, and it definitely, I noticed it because I was like, I don't know where everything is. So I had to quickly do a mental picture real quick.
Fine. I'm done, Fritz.
Cool. Next up is Abe, Hawkeye 5.
Okay, our task was to destroy an SA-11 battalion, and plan was to use simultaneous
JP's here. Hey, JP's here. Yeah, it
we
was a
lost
great flight. I'm
target.
having
we were going to go in.
gonna have the whole thing on
pop up within the SA-10 web,
YouTube
but just outside the SA-11
from
web. Find
beginning to the end.
Get the precise ID of the targets and zap it to the flight members, and then proceed with the NOE attack, lofting attack. We got up, we got airborne, pushed in to the target, did one spin waiting for the caps to get established. Once that happened, we went NOE and got chased out of the WES, or out of the SA-10 WES by flankers. We had multiple engagements with the flankers everywhere, basically to our north and northeast. We kind of established an impromptu grinder pattern and at low altitude, but we didn't have much success besides forcing the bandits defensive. Eventually, the call was given to regroup over the home plate, so we climbed up. We did that. but no, by that point, number 2 was very low on fuel. So I said for number 2 to just, proceed with the attack with us, but as soon as you got to 2,000 pounds, to just
Who the heck is this? Oh my god, that must have been stressful.
Launch his harms and RTB. We
Falcon
pushed into the
3-1.
target one more time with the group. We had like flankers and 225s coming right past us, but we just pushed in. I think we had one spin in that engagement or not once, but we had to come off cold once. Came back in, looked like there was a clear avenue to the target. I made the call to push. We called IP inbound, and then we got a call to delouse Turkey while we were on our attack run, and I should have just ignored it, said unable, but I didn't know where Turkey was, and so I turned to the right trying to figure out what was going on, and then I got shot by an SA-19. And then I don't know what happened after that. 3, do you want to continue?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, after you got hit by SA-19, we made one run. I think your number 2 get his arms off, at least one, I think. And number 4 and I then pressed to the target area. He got one shot on the SA-11, and I did my loft on my mark point that I created, but I found out in the moment where I lofted in the TGP that was not the launcher, it was a AAA. So basically I engaged the wrong target, but it looks like burst altitude wasn't working, so it didn't explode. So yeah, that was long story short. Yeah, we got RDB. That's it. So 3 or 4 coming home.
Okay, yeah, thanks. As far as debrief points go, let's see, 2, just great job staying with me, sorting targets, shooting. I had trouble understanding some of the comms at times, but there's just a lot going on, so that's on me. Like that was, yeah, outstanding job by 2. 3, just incredible job. We were on the same wavelength the whole time, actively controlling number 4, always doing intelligent things despite my erratic maneuvering and not telling anyone what I was doing. 4, I don't think you got split. Maybe you did once, but it's because you were defending a missile. So I mean, as usual, outstanding job. Things to improve? I don't really have anything except for myself. Like, once I've called IP inbound, I shouldn't be able. Like, I should just not try to delouse someone else. That was a big mistake. Like, I should have just said unable. That was just a really bad call on my part, and I knew it was a bad idea, and I did it anyway, so that makes it even worse. Yeah, that's really only the debrief point I have.
Yeah, one classic comment that, as usual, I overg'd the harms because we had to do air-to-air as well, so I couldn't fire them.
That's all I have.
Cool. I'm next, Weasel 4, DEAD, SA-10 in the south. We had a wild ride, like seriously a wild ride. We ended up pushing in, I think, 2 or 3 times and coming back out scram because of just a wall of red air in front of us. The second time, I think there was a bunch of AI that got stuck in there, but they didn't seem to sort of have the pushing power to really punch through. That would have been our best chance, but unfortunately the AI didn't really. They all kind of just got shut down and then spread out, and it was sort of some MiG-31s left over. But yeah, each time we sort of went in guns blazing. We ran out of missiles pretty quick. The big regroup, we ended up taking a more northern approach, sort of just by the seat of our pants. And yeah, that was probably the craziest of all. We had, I think, 2 merges Ended up in some ACM with bombs on, with only guns left. I think Ricey saved our bacon there by shooting a guy that we were engaged in. And then it was like a moment of calm, and we sort of managed to get to the target. I stuffed up. I captured and data linked or mark pointed the Big Bird instead of the Flaplid. So we shot all our harms and launched 2 bombs at the Big Bird. Afterwards, I sort of did a scan, realized the Flaplid was still there, and we only had guns left. So myself and Stevie, we ended up gunning the Flaplid. That worked. Nothing shot at us out of the actual site, but north of the site was SA-19 and manpads, and those got us on egress. It's like the one thing I tried to avoid was going north of the SA-10, and we ended up having to do that, and it bit us in the butt. So we sacrificed.
Didn't we talk about whether or not there were 19s or other nastier threats on that road north of the target?
Yes, sort of. Ours was a little closer. Ours was just a couple miles north of the actual SA-10 was a 19 site that was briefed. So we had that, and
we did have that briefed. Okay.
Yeah, well, it was briefed on my end, I guess. You know, the in-game briefing, like SA-19, so and so miles north of blah blah blah. Yeah, that bit us in the arse, straight up. Like the one thing we didn't want to do at all costs, we ended up having to do, and it got us. So, other than that, 2 unfortunately I think got shot down in the merge. Comms got spotty.
Made a good decision not to go that way.
Lost it. And 4 unfortunately had to fuel abort and return to base. I'm super sorry about that 4. That's just sort of the situation.
And I saw him.
Had we had
debating.
more time and
I was like, man.
and sort of I don't know, staying power as a package, I would have liked to have landed everybody, completely refuel, and then try again with a calmer mindset, because it got a bit frantic there, but that obviously wasn't an option. Shucks, yeah. Ultimately mission success, but we sacrificed ourselves. Some really good things. Comms across the board was good. Everybody followed the plan awesomely. Myself and Stevie did some really cool ACM. It's really cool how you just sort of like slot back into that when there's a Su-30 crossing you. So that was really cool. But yeah, I feel like that's about all I have. It was absolutely crazy flight. And thank you, Beast, for trying your absolute best to cover us. Stevie, anything to add?
Nope.
Mailman, anything to add?
No, pretty much like I said.
That explains a lot.
No problem about the fuel. I mean, but
that explains a lot.
It should be done. Not a problem. No, just a couple ingresses and then running. You know, like you were saying, got it. Fired a 120 at one. I think the second try we did. Just trying to make them defensive more than anything, and you know, then we cranked out of there. You know, other than that, pretty much everything you said. It was a good time. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming along. All right, Magic, do you have anything to debrief?
Yeah.
Oops, need to change that.
That was a
change it later.
Right? I'll say probably one of the craziest missions I've had so far.
Logging in here, don't want to show his thing.
And it's been a while. Yeah, absolutely crazy, especially for the picture labeling. I don't know, I think before the mission I was in the wrong mindset. I somehow thought of a TE or something, which was always, you know, very clean. But yeah, then quite surprised obviously what came, and picture labeling. I don't think it was even, you know, completely possible to do it by the books. Just by the way, you know, we were completely spread. You know, we had someone
pretty
far
work.
north, Beast in the end was very far to the south, and everything in between. You know, I tried my best, you know, to constantly go in between the flights. Sometimes, you know, I could have given you guys more comm time, which I think would have been important. Also to do some more
there we go.
Relay stuff, because I think some of you guys, you know, tried to reach each other.
Yeah, Burr, he seemed like he was stalling there and ejected,
again, yeah,
and then the jet just kind of straight down.
Worked with vectors,
what it seems like.
Just, you know, give you the closest threat, which is a priority. Or,
oh, ask Abe when we're finishing VR.
3 groups, I took the highest and fastest, which was hot, and not the other 2 groups, maybe cold or something. Yeah, it was crazy. overall, you know what you want to be as a GCI SA building, and now in the end, I'm not sure if I was completely SA building or hampering factor in this mission. I don't know.
You were good. It was.
It's most of the time up to you to decide, of course. From me, yeah, a lot of ways to improve, especially for so many pilots, so much going on. Yeah, I think I'll think about it tomorrow maybe, or this evening a bit more. What you could do, but so far I don't have any, for now, major learning points. But I'll think about it.
From the cap point perspective, I thought you did an awesome job building the picture and getting that across really succinctly.
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
So thank you. I thought you did an awesome
Max,
job.
let me
Like
see if I
my
can
only
find
critique
ya.
was I wish the uniform was a little quieter so I could hear more of your comm. But no, I thought that was great.
Yeah, you were absolutely an asset there. Like we wouldn't have got that far without you by a long shot. So
Yeah,
thank
awesome.
you. Cool.
Yeah,
guys,
great.
Oh, carry on.
I was just gonna
Yeah,
say great comms.
gotcha. Sent it just now.
I would just take note of who are the air-to-ground and air-to-air flights. And like as the air-to-ground flight, I was only ever asking for bogey dope, which I don't need necessarily a bra there to either. Like I can still do a bullseye, but it's just way too much, at least for me, to when I'm trying to coordinate air-to-ground stuff. I can't do the visualization of the picture at that point. Like so.
Yeah, I see. I know what you mean. Oh, also, I forgot one major point, if I may. Yeah, it was very difficult that you didn't have, or from BMS standpoint, that you didn't have an ID that close, or I only got the ID when they were pretty close, especially for like the Gorilla package that came in and turned out to be TU-160s, which of course are no factor. But first of all, you see like a really big group approaching, and then like, man, I don't know if we should continue or just mission abort, or at least do what you did with a reset. I think that was the right call at the right time.
Ooh, so yeah, now's the time to start putting in questions.
Cool.
So put the questions
Thanks
in the
again.
comments if you have any questions of what happened.
All right, guys, that is the end of the formal debrief there. Thank you for everybody coming along. If you need to jump off, feel free. We're going to have a poke through the Tacview. I encourage you to stay and learn some from that. And also, flight leads, please fill in the claims page on the sign up, even if it's not 100% accurate, just what, from your perspective, what you did in the flight. And that's it. Abe, shall I take the server over and say all the things?
Yeah, thank you, Fritz. Yeah, you can just kick me off.
Cool. Thank you for jumping in there, because that might have been a disaster.
No,
Hey,
no problem.
okay, guys, thanks for flying. See you next
Hey, thanks,
summer.
Skyfox.
Hey, you take it easy.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Have a good night.
You too.
You too.
Oh, also to note, I've sent out the survey if you'd like to fill that out to make things better, your opinions, etc. Thank you.
Thanks for moderating.
That's a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Experience the battle, dissect the tactics, relive the dogfights.
It's a classic.
So, Weasel, Beast, Hawkeye, and a bunch of AI takes off from Shunglong. And then we have the cap coming out of the west at Osan. Let's see how quick things go to shit. Okay, Viper's AI, yeah? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So Hawkeye's headed north. Are you guys the first to run into trouble?
Can we do this by flight? It's going to be way too hectic if we just do it.
Sure.
Look at this at the chat phantoms over there. Somewhere here.
Abe, are you doing server stuff or do you want to run Hawkeye flight?
Oh, what? Oh, you gave me control?
I did.
Sorry. Okay. All right.
You spin here waiting for Cap to show up, you might have been able to alter
Yeah,
it
we
in.
probably could have just pushed in
Damn.
right for the target. Well, I don't know. I mean that was
Yeah,
pretty much.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean we probably would have been able to. Well, we also spin looking for the target. So we spun. So here's the spin, actually.
Okay.
Right, and then so then we drop NOE, we pop up, we get capture on the target. So the tells were actually, I don't know if you can see this, but the tells were on the reverse slope.
Yeah.
And so what we actually got capture on was this group here, these trucks, and that's what we zapped to each other. But I couldn't really tell that's what we got. So I knew they were on the reverse slope, but I couldn't really tell that because so I was like, okay, we've got, I think, didn't we have bandits called out over Bullseye at this point? I didn't realize that they were engaged. Right, so my mind, there were bandits over Bullseye, so we were going to drag them to the cap so that we didn't become decisively engaged early on. So here, yeah, Micro zapped us the target. That all seemed to be, it was a reasonable coordinates and everything, and then I don't know why I turned us in on here. I guess we got. I saw. That's right. I saw someone very close, like had flankers right on top of them. So I thought I would try to clear their 6.
Okay, yeah, that's Weasel running out.
Yeah. Which maybe this was a bad call because I think I probably also have an opportunity to go in right at this point.
Look at that.
But I had very low
Jeez.
SA.
Look at all this.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Nothing to see there.
Yeah. We'll watch that later?
Yeah.
Perhaps. Okay. So, but in terms of this, so I shot.
We'll watch that later.
Chinpox figured out.
Yeah.
What to do
Whoever's
there.
8 people in Twitch, 7 people in YouTube. Send in those questions. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in there. I will answer them since I'm not in combat right now.
In fact, we slam it.
Okay, then this jerk came in and ruined our day.
Yeah, this is probably where I overg the harms.
Yeah.
Yep.
So surprisingly, I did 8 point something G and all my weapons still worked. JDAM and harm.
I did 9 something. So.
I got the lottery there, I think, huh?
Yeah, it's a lottery.
Crazy. I was super surprised.
Oh man, I was certain this was going to connect. Oh my gosh.
Well, if you can just spin around and hit the blowers and accelerate up to 600 knots, these super flankers are just brutal. With like, if as soon as they go defensive, they're gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're starting from a low altitude, don't you?
What ASC circles in you?
I know, right?
What the? Okay.
Which I mean, yeah, this was never going to hit us, but you know, you can't really take that risk.
Nope.
So yeah, we dragged that, and then someone else shot at Micro. Oh man, yeah, his buddy.
Yeah.
Which I didn't even know was there.
Ooh.
It's a Fox 1, so it's inert. More ballistic, I mean, at that point.
Yeah, no indication. At least had been. Yeah, the 7-7 over there, that's something I had very defensive.
Nice loft by Skyfox. Oh, but you probably snipped it, so it didn't. He probably, yeah, it goes, yeah.
Seems like tracking the 77 at first.
Yeah, that's really weird. It does seem like that.
Or it's
I think there's just
actually.
nothing inside the field of view is what I think is happening. You guys see this laser pointer when I do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we'll see that fight later. That's AI, I guess. Okay, so then we try to make another push, but we've got more flanker action, and then another pair takes off. And yeah, Mike. Ooh, sorry, I'll slow that down. Micro and Skyfox, I think, handled this real well.
Nice.
But of course, it just turns.
No way.
Just right time. Did anyone use the timeline tool that Kraus made in their briefs?
No, should have.
Yeah, I mean, I was taking too much time just doing the air to ground brief, so. Yeah. Okay, so then this is when we got our call to regroup. And
Jesus
then this was
Christ.
coming.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What was the type?
What was this about this being an easier target than last week?
I heard Magic say like 7 or 8 groups gorilla. I'm like, geez.
Yeah. Is Bulldog an AI?
Yeah.
Amazing. Scared them off with his AIM-9s. All right, so here we are. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how Micro was able to like stay at a perfect trail the whole time. Like, that was pretty impressive.
And I assume you guys were come out for some of this too.
I mean, I wasn't saying it. I was too task saturated to really tell people what to do. Most of the time. Yeah. So okay. So I saw at one point, you can see I had my TGP on that. I'm like, okay, phew, these are just a strike package. It's nothing to worry about. So we came in. We had that one flanker who was cold. I'm like, okay, let's abort that and turn back onto the target. And then Oof.
My music go.
Yeah,
I saw these guys here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
But I didn't realize they were diving in on us. Holy shit.
Right, that's a frog foot.
Yep.
Yeah, if it just doesn't connect.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
there.
same.
He wants you.
You should see my dogfight with 2 of those.
Oh,
Those
man.
are R60s, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm amazed they didn't connect. Huh.
I mean, it's good to be fast.
Yeah, but like if it just pulled a little more lead, it would have shot you in the head.
Yeah.
Come right down on you like a ton of bricks.
They're never gonna catch us.
Yeah. In the tech briefing, Micro seems to have a radar log. Didn't you guys communicate that? Like, the first element.
He might have been trying to, but I didn't. So here's where I got called off.
Yeah, basically, I waited till you guys called off, and then I decided to attack those guys.
Yeah, did you try to tell me that he was there, and I just didn't pay attention?
I have to say, I just saw the second guy. I just saw it pretty lately. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice clearance on the 6. So yeah, so I.
Did AWACS give
So
you the call to Dilaus Turkey?
Yeah,
No.
I think so.
Oh, I think so. Yeah. Didn't remember.
No, yeah, he said Hawkeye recommend you snap right to Dilaus Turkey. But maybe it was for the wrong. Then I asked for confirmation, and you said and I'm like, well, I don't want Batman to die, so I'm gonna turn in and try to Dilaus. But I don't know where Turkey even is.
Yeah, Burr. Yeah.
Which I guess you were right there.
Yep.
Luck of the draw.
Oh,
But this was already too late because we were engaged. I don't know, 1 minute before that, and Chase.
Yeah. And so then I was out of chaff at this point. Yeah.
Was that a 19 that hit you? Or was
Yeah, it was a 19. I got a spy. I mean, I got a finger 19. So Chinpak did his pop, but couldn't.
Tunguska. Yeah, the A with the 2 dots.
Couldn't release. Yeah. Did you guys know
that's a
that I
Tunguska.
died right away?
Yeah, I saw it.
It took
Yeah, I guess-
it took 1-2 minutes. Yeah.
All right. Does someone else want control?
Oh, no, there it is.
I guess I can
Yeah,
just play out the,
Tunguska's right here. So it's 2
This-
dots
I guess-
underneath the A on the RWR. That's a
So
Tunguska.
you guys head in.
So those are really dangerous, and
Get
if
hard
you get launched
loss.
at, you're probably going to get hit.
Maybe it's not
IR
emitting.
optical. It's really bad.
Not emitting.
So
All the radars
home
are
on
on
jamming,
the reverse slope, so
close range.
Ah,
So it's really bad. So
okay.
make sure you watch out for that. You see A with 2 dots, stay away from that as much as possible.
And micro pops.
Yeah, then slightly the loft, but it was not the main factor target, so. But also I figured out that you cannot enable any spacing for the 105s, so at least I wasn't able to do it.
You can if you're shooting them in pairs.
Okay.
I think it just didn't fuse. You mean the loft?
Yeah.
Well, look at this. Look at this. I thought there were going to be things there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very lucky.
Oh my goodness.
2.
Oh my
4,
goodness. 119,
What's the range?
219s.
What was the range of the
Point blank, 319s,
Well,
419s.
what we briefed was a 6-mile loft. I'm just curious how.
Oh, sorry,
far it
from,
might.
from the target. Less than that.
Okay, yeah. Because
Yeah.
I was very worried about that
Yeah.
that road. I should have called that out more. I should have been like, yeah, if you get too close, you'll probably die because of that road.
Sweet
That's
baby Jesus. Stay fast and low. Get out. Smart.
It's just luck.
That was pure luck.
There's
yeah.
SA-19s and stuff on that road.
Yeah.
Lunch
That
break, I
was
guess.
Stupid in luck.
Is that all she wrote for you guys?
So what happened to Chimpak?
Just watch Chinpok's jet, because this is funny.
Oh yeah.
So he took off with no fuel, with like 500 pounds of fuel after he left?
Yeah, something like that.
And with brakes extended as I was touching down.
And look,
Or something.
it ejected.
Oh, that
and
explains.
we are coming in on approach. And it just long darted.
Oh my
Advance.
god.
As far as I know, there's no way to do that. You can't, if your flight lead is still in game, the AI will just decide to go rejoin.
Hey, it's improved and advanced AI.
Yeah.
Even if you shut the fuel off and kill the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that helps. It'll just start it up.
I think
again
that's an
and
old
go.
wives' tale. We've been saying that for years.
Yeah.
Like, oh, just shut off your engine, but we've still seen jets like hop right back up. I think it's just they're trying to catch up with flight lead wherever flight lead is. All right, shall we look at Turkey next?
In this case, sleeping with the fishes.
You can, alright?
We could look at Turkey.
Okay, we can actually speed it up. The only fancy thing which I can say is that since Prime's got birthday today, he got special loadout. So
Oh, yeah.
everyone had JDAMs. He had 1 JDAM and 3 Snake Eyes. And the idea was that he will do a victory bombing run on the second air base when the SA-10 is down. So we were just circling around and monitoring, but not engaging anything.
Happy birthday, Brian.
Thanks.
Should have given him rockets.
Oh god.
That's a good point. I wanted Durandals at the beginning, but
That would have been good. Yeah.
we don't have them here. Okay, so this
Oh,
is where
my
we
God.
go nap of the Earth. I told my number 2 engage something, but I told 3 and 4 because they were 5 miles trail. That was probably a risky shot. To shoot at anything which is in front of us when we go nap of the Earth, because we saw those spikes, but it was just chaos, and it wasn't our responsibility anyway. So we went nap of the Earth knowing that there are a lot of Su-30s in the air. And I guess somewhere here is where you got the delouse call, because you will see what will happen. We got basically engaged from
Oh, you're all
above.
running parallel to these guys. Oh my goodness. Oh no.
And they foxed us. So this is the first element. The second element is trail. And this was a close call, but there was not really much we could have done, because if we go up and start to fight with them, then we run out
Oh,
of
if they're
fuel.
an
over
archer.
G.
Flare. Oh my goodness.
It doesn't matter. That's not going to connect at that range. As long as you're fast.
Did you see that
But
launch?
you
I
just had
guess
that-
you did.
But you know what? I got an M. I was actually defending radar.
Interesting.
No,
Active radar.
I did not see that. I think Prime or number 4 said like missile from the flanker, missile in the air.
Oh, yeah, I think that was. I was looking at them at TGP, and I saw him box
Launch,
something.
yeah. Oh, there's one point where I saw someone
there.
Great job. So I was probably defending this one. It was
4, no!
Yeah, I think there's not much he could have done. And I guess this flanker dies a bit afterwards. Where's it? Yeah, Bulldog.
Yeah, that was his last. That was 4's last act.
Well, no, someone killed it first.
Oh, Prime shot it as well.
Prime killed it first.
Yeah, it was at that moment when I foxed, my mouth didn't work anymore. So I got it, and I was like, and then I heard 4 call the bullseye the same target I was doing. I'm like, oh, we got two on that target, and it was fine because he was close and a threat. So we got him.
And this is where I lost comms with the rest of the flight and also didn't have the data link. So I proceeded to engage the airbase to loft the JDAMs. There was a mountain and we could have lofted them from quite a safe distance. So there it goes. We had 2, but we decided to loft 1 initially, but the plan didn't really work out later because we didn't go for the secondary target. I think it was clear for us that we should just loft them. The air picture was quite clean at that point. So yes, there were some airplanes in the air, but most of them were engaged already. So
I think a lot of the fun had shifted south. We'll see that in a bit.
Yep. You can watch now. You can focus on number 2. You can scroll back a bit because while I was dropping my JDAMs, they were actually fighting planes. Right. So there is Hydra. So Hydra and I think Prime as well tried to go air to air, and you can tell guys what happened because I lost comms and data link with you.
Yeah, I thought you were shot down. I wasn't getting anything, so I was like, all right. And then you said you're still there. I'm like, okay, cool.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. So the moment I pickle and 1 second later the AVAX called, Weasel 4 merged, and I'm like, yeah, I should have done an IFF check there. I see that. I'm radar supporting it.
Yeah, you kept radar.
You fucked up.
Someone called on uniform at some point. Oh fuck! I just boxed into a Furball.
I think that's proper brevity. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's me.
Gets the point across.
I knew I fired into a merge.
That's a good shot.
Oh
my
flanker,
god!
If he had just flown straight and level, he would have been fine. He would have dragged that like 1 turn and then straight, but it got slow.
Funky chicken.
That's how you defeat a missile.
Exploded in front of him
and slow down as much as possible. I guess it works when it's once it's burned out, but.
And I guess then 2 and 3 then went back to their original air-to-ground flight plan and dropped bombs. Hydra.
Someone overflew the airbase, like at low altitude. There was an F-16 over an airbase. At least twice. I don't know which one it was. I was
that
just
might have
watching
been
third
Weasel
person.
strafing shit.
Yeah, right here
That might have been. That probably was Weasel.
I had Tunguska's.
Oh.
I had Tunguska's all over
That's
here.
The same,
getting spiked.
That's the Tunguska that shot me.
Yeah. I was getting spiked over here, Tunguska. I'm like, all right, remember on the egress not to go that way. So I was coming in, lofted, and came out right. Did some preemptive flares and stuff. Cool. Came out to the right, and I was debating. I'm like, where was that Tunguska at? So I was like, just kind of in my little safe bubble below everything, and I got Tunguska again here. I'm like, all right, so I just did a little spin here, looking over here, make sure there's nothing weird going on, and I went in the opposite direction of the Tunguska Valley, and it probably saved my butt.
Yeah. So 2 times ago when we did this campaign and we fought in this area, every mission where we went in here, we put steer point lines on the roads. We had that was part of the INI file was lines on all those roads, and then that way we never.
I think that'd be a good.
Never
idea.
overflew them. I think that if we go back up here, we should definitely do that.
Yeah, you can go back a bit, Raz. There was my Egress and Hydra was a bit more eventful. Exactly. So Prime is striking. I rejoined on Hydra, and we are going back home. And
Yeah,
there
at
are
this
those
point,
two flankers.
I don't have any missiles though.
Yeah.
I have only guns.
I foxed them. And
I
of
see
course
these
this,
flankers
yeah,
alongside
this
with
did not
the.
connect.
Oh,
But
of
we
course they
pushed
drag.
them. We pushed them towards the Patriot and some, I think, F-15s. What is this here? Oh, F-16s. Jag.
Oh, you're sandwiching them. That missile's totally running an intercept on you. Cool.
Neat.
And Hydra merged with some Frogfoots. Don't know why. He wanted to get a gun skill.
Yeah.
Drugstore Judy.
Yeah, actually, I do hit one of them, but it's just one hit, only one bullet, and didn't do some shit.
Okay.
Shoot him more than once.
Right here, yeah. He doesn't die. It's a flying bitch.
Shoot him some more.
No, they're good dogfighters.
Yeah, and then I get a call from Hydra that his INS is gone, so I imagine he was shot and everything is dead. All the MFDs are dead. Oh, that was lucky.
Uh-oh.
No, I've seen it. Like, I dropped my last flare there, you see?
Shoot this man.
Kill him.
Shoot him. He's at front. He's down at front. Kill him.
Put the thing on the thing. Yeah, maybe the gun sight's crooked again.
Yeah, I overshoot here. Fucking Frogwood. Never would have been this much maneuvers in reality. And one calls, there are phantoms coming there, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going high. Let's get out of here. Because I don't see the wingman of him, and I'm scared that he would fire a Fox 2 and I would die without any notification.
I think the Prime Fox 1 target on the way on the Egress. There was some MiG-29.
Yeah.
And that's it, and then we landed.
Yeah. There was some pucker factor 9,000 on the Egress there.
So what I find interesting is that our airbase is exactly between the Patriot, so it's not protected. So there was quite a lot of enemy activity over the airbase when we were going to land. Exactly, there's the MiG-29. So we decided to land ASAP before the red buddies come.
Oh my goodness. All right. Who else is up north? That's Warhawk, right?
Yeah, this won't take long.
All right.
Okay, so I joined right there. For some reason, it wouldn't count me down into the cockpit, so I get going, sort of like sluggishly. Get one leg of cap done. There was Spike 30 out to sea, but we turned around because I'm nearly in the SA-11 Wes, and then, yeah, this is probably the mistake.
I think you guys are in a good spot, but
yeah, rather than getting sort of like paired up with Amsilfast properly,
yeah,
I just go and shoot a missile at it just to see what the chances are.
Yeah, I'd bring a friend.
Yeah, it goes to shit after that. Really.
I mean, that doesn't look too bad what you're doing
We're
here.
doing okay so far.
You're missing your element to delouse you.
Yes.
So if you had been a 4-ship,
What
that would be
happens
very
to this
nice.
guy?
Yeah, I'm very disappointed that this.
He's breaking low and departs? Question mark?
Snap roll?
Yeah, I've seen that a lot.
What the fuck?
I was like, I had capture on those guys, and not those guys, but I've seen that maneuver. It's like flat
Must be that
spinning
advanced
something,
AI I
and I
heard about.
think it's splash, but it doesn't lose any altitude. It's maintaining to 2000. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with that?
Wow, and then he just accelerates away from the MRAM. Oh,
Is it like a reverse hop?
Then the thing, yeah. we go.
Are the flanker engines that beefy that you can go from 200 to fast? And that's just so obscene.
I don't think so.
Like this should be a great PK shot, right? It's coming down at Mach 2.
Yeah.
He's put all his airspeed doing whatever the fuck this is.
Maybe the MiG-29 can do something like this, but...
On my Tacview at the last minute, he does a J-turn. I don't know why that's about.
I mean, I guess it doesn't look like he's accelerating unreasonably quick, but wow.
It should be about the same as an F-16 in acceleration, I think.
Yeah, I guess that looks about right. But wow, lights the blowers and he's out of there. He does the thing at just the right time.
Yeah, that's what saves him, honestly. Although he might have been able to drag it. I don't know.
I think he would have dragged it.
Absolutely.
Alright, so you guys aren't dead yet.
Absolutely, you wanted to say something? Didn't hear that.
All I wanted to say was, so far it looks good, and at this point we should have run back to the Patriot already.
Yep.
Just because he knew you had bit off more than you can chew.
Yeah, so he's trying to delouse me, but he can't get burned through.
Yeah, this is very unfortunate. Like I actually had some good SA because Dogmeat is coming back to me. I'm trying to delouse him, and I couldn't get through
Mad
the
Dog.
strollers.
Yeah.
Mad Dog.
Yeah, I was not thinking that fast, unfortunately. And then,
don't point your nose that way. Oh no!
I was pretty much merged, but I thought I still was in a position to run away, but obviously I wasn't.
I mean,
I think you are. If you burn and dive out, you can do it.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn back to support, but obviously there's
Good
still
defense
launching
there.
missiles at me. Yeah.
So my
Oh,
feedback
no.
to everyone in situations like this is remember you're not all solo basically. Like you have other flights out there who can help you. If you're not in a position to engage, just run and you got the SAMs to help, but you've also got other flights that you can just say especially with the human AWACS, like you can say magic
I
engage
called out that I
defensive.
was merged, but comms was uniform was so busy at the time. I don't think. they
Yeah.
heard.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
that's
man,
what
do something.
I was trying to talk
Comms
about
not
so
to-
fast at the same time, and it just.
Yeah.
It's a glorious death.
But if you ever get if you're ever getting too close, you don't have to merge. You can still run.
Right,
both of your
asterisk,
defensive
like
run
if
to
there's foxhounds running you down at like 30,000 feet or something, then you might not have a chance to run. But most threats, most of the time.
I don't agree.
Good,
to that.
good
Like-
turning here. Really good turning. You keep up your speed. Pretty good.
Yeah, no, I've noticed that you always want to keep above 330 knots.
Yeah,
cool.
You want to keep above 400 if you can help it, but like you're outrating these guys because they've decided that 90 knots is a good dogfight speed.
Yeah, no, I make a mistake because I actually let the speed climb too much, and this turn gets too high, and that's when he foxes me.
Oh, it opens up a little bit.
Yeah, I let it
I mean,
open
he's doing like
up.
some
The
hornet horse
drifting,
shit.
the
where, like,
drifting, or what?
How are they keeping their nose on you?
do they have that
Opiate
alpha?
thrust
Oh my
vectoring.
god.
They have good alpha and they have thrust vectoring. Probably are they 35?
Oh yeah, I guess yeah they
I read
are.
the text.
They are. So they just keep the nose pointed at you, and it opens up enough, and they just shoot you. Damn it, because you're doing great. like, you're keeping your speed up. You're winning the rate fight, and then it just opens enough that they get a missile off, and
It is kept
That's all
lagged
sure
the
up.
entire time on the inner ring.
Wow. Okay, well, that's cool.
But the jammers of these Su-35s are
are
extremely
nasty.
powerful then, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's Turkey. Here's Hawkeye. Let's do Hawkeye next.
So far, also what might have happened is that they were below you and you were scanning above them, so you saw the jammers, but you would have never locked them up.
Oh yeah, I'd have.
Yeah, you'll see the strobes on your radar, but
Yep.
if your scan volume's above or below, you'll never actually get the hits.
Oh no, yeah, that might.
Oh,
have
sorry.
been-
Roll
Yeah,
it.
they were low for sure. They were low.
All right. So several times, Weasel tries to make a valiant effort to get to the target.
Yeah, good luck picking this mess apart.
Is that the first time? Okay.
I don't know, is it? We got pretty far,
Yeah.
if that's the first time.
That's the
It
first
feel
time.
like we
I
got very
I saw you on the data link. I was pretty fucking hopeful. I'm like, they're halfway there. They're gonna make it. And then You're like, no, fuck that. We're running for our lives. Oh yeah, advanced AI is
Nice. Doing a slow pass over South Korea.
Taking an air shot.
Many questions. Many questions.
I think
Cobra Egress.
I saw that at ridiculously low speed, and I was trying to get a declare on the type.
Helicopter.
Helicopter mode activated.
Yeah. It was
Oh
a
my
little
God,
weird there.
What on earth?
What's that? That's not 19
Oh,
knots.
spasm.
Oh, there's a battle going on. There's tick.
Oh
right
yeah,
over
there's
here.
a fight underneath him. And a man pack comes about. Anywho,
As real as it gets.
Yeah.
you guys are running for your
Wait,
lives.
we shot there someone.
Yeah, you shot. They shot. Everyone shot.
Okay,
Good
okay.
time.
Sorry.
That
Oh
sums
my
it up.
God.
Oh, the trailer takes shots. Okay, that's good. 20-mile shot should be good, but it's a super flanker, so we'll just outrun it. We'll outrun everything. Here, 1 and 2 of Beast, we were on our hot leg, and then we decided, okay, we're gonna come out and we're gonna drag. And Ricey and who is number 4? Having a brain fart. Ricey and Buttons.
It was me.
The south was actually sort of more of a issue here. The
Yeah.
stuff coming from the south.
Well,
Yeah, but like even half of these fighters here came
we'll
from the
get to
south
that.
region.
So I think here,
Yeah, it was,
Thor was
when we were
very
running away-
nervous. I got
we were running away there,
I got
also my
Telly. Yeah.
Oh god, I'm sorry, Stevie. Go ahead.
Go.
Everybody's locking everyone. It's insane. What?
Yeah, we were running away there.
happened?
My RWR has, every jet in the Russian inventory on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Came to the wrong neighborhood.
So
I
Ricey and
was
Buttons.
able to. I tallied one of them.
I like how all of blue is aiming at one. Like all the AI is aiming at one flanker.
Yeah,
one
I had no,
MiG-29.
I had no
Yeah.
idea about the friendlies here, but as 4 was very nervous and said he'd tally, and I see it 29 or something.
Yeah.
And then I looked behind and I had a clear visual, a clear tally, so
Yeah, the meatbags have a decent sort here.
we have to turn around. So I
Yeah,
turned in.
boy, was I glad to see these guys come flying in.
Yeah, I think at one point here you were like, "You beast, where are you?"
I didn't hear any
Yeah, I
fox
know.
calls from you. That was the thing.
Yeah, because the uniform was totally fucking saturated. Like I'm not gonna wait to shoot so I can key the mic.
Yeah, that's
I have
fair.
to
That's
clear
fair.
no fire. Maybe that's the dumb idea.
No. It's just weird. Was weird from my perspective, right?
Uh-huh.
I was expecting it, but that was really good.
Getting a shot off, then we turned around.
Oh, and here's Buttons dies sadly from these high 29s. So here's where we lose Beast 2-4.
Ooh, no.
Gotta be faster than that.
Yeah. We need a poster, like some gotta go fast Sonic poster or something. But
Like,
Whoever those Petsnest guys.
if you're worried you're gonna die and you start seeing your wings shake, pulling back on the stick will just get you killed faster.
like if you
pull
see
back
an
on the
M,
stick, but
like if you
but,
see an M, your priority should be direction away from the M, speed like over 500, and then start having other ideas, right?
Yes.
Because when you're under 300, the missile just has to fly right where you're going to be, and it's not very far from where you are right now.
I think I dodged.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, because I saw you go down over my shoulder, but I wasn't sure if that was an AI or what.
I'm not trying to single out any event, but we just lost a lot of people due to like not being fast enough. That's an easy one to fix.
Mine.
Who
Did
fired
I-
that missile that killed Beast 3-4?
It was one of these high fulcrums. Who's this guy? Who shoots it at Ricey, but it seems to pick another target or something.
Just because Buttons was right behind me.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess you guys were flying right with each other.
Ooh, piece of candy.
So then Weasel's running out. Beast is reassessing, and there's just this big clusterfuck of AI. I think at one point I even say, "Hey Weasel, like if you want to make a run for it," they seem distracted by all the AI.
Yeah, we turn right back in. This AI group here didn't last. They just like chase.
Oh my god.
Has the SA-10 fired during this flight at anyone?
Oh,
nope,
no,
this
not
was all
yet.
pretty low, eh? This is
And lots of mountains here.
yeah.
Quick auto missiles as well.
Oh my god. and some
Can we
Fox
zoom
notice
out just
coming
a
up.
second? I want to see how far south
my
those other
God.
ones are. See that south is more issue than what's in front of us. What's in front of us we can fight, but those ones like south of us,
Also those.
Yeah. So, Beast, we
like our
wanted to.
flank is falling.
So, if we look at the 10 Wes, wherever the fuck that is, like we've got a big dome here and like another overlapping one right here. So we can't really push southeast there. That's why, like we talked about, once this 10 went down, we wanted to establish a cap like right here, to try and be a better blocker. But like every time we pushed in, we just couldn't get anywhere. And we could like we could go downhill too, right? But then at 2,000 feet, like we can't do much to push the bandits away. I don't know. Do you think a close escort would have worked better, or?
From my point of view, I think if we had focused the package to either the north or the south, that would
Yeah, we
probably
definitely bit off too much to chew.
Yeah, I
And
think
go in with
I think-
force, clear it, kill it,
Yeah.
and go out again.
Yeah, exactly. Like that was the like. I think maybe we need close escorts. They're not going to get kills at low altitude, but that might be able to
pushing
clean,
them defensive.
keep
yeah.
pushing them defensive to clear out enough of a window. I mean, there's trade-offs to that, but I think that would work. That would have. I think like last week, if we'd had one of the BARCAPS be a close escort, we could have hit our target.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, the 10's gone now, and the base is dead. So
But at what cost?
at what cost? Yeah.
lots of missiles and bombs, a couple of virtual lives.
Well, and a lot of airframes. Like we
A lot
lost
of
what, like
airframes.
4 or 5 this time.
But yeah, I think like as close escort, like you said, Abe, like you probably wouldn't get many kills, but you could at least like just keep pushing stuff away and let the ground pounders focus on the ground pounding.
Can we rewind on that 120? Stop.
That
Go
was
forward.
me.
Okay. That almost killed one of the weasels. I mean,
Oh boy.
Oh wow, yeah. I think I saw the M from that, and like 2 hadn't fired yet, so I was like,
Oh no, that one's not so bad.
okay, no. But there was another one though.
I was
Oh,
trying to
maybe-
do dual
maybe it
target
was
track
just-
here. I was trying to do dual target track here, but it's not very effective.
Oh, you you say had a SAM track on this guy as well?
Yeah, I was because I had no wingman, right? So I had to take
Ooh,
care of the-
Oh
man,
no!
It doesn't seem to be tracking, does it?
But by the grace of God.
Never even saw it.
Nothing to worry about. Out of sight,
It's
out of mind.
better.
Does it have a
Look,
proxy?
there were a lot of
user?
M's.
Yeah.
Mm.
You sort of trust the ones behind you are kind of okay, right?
Yeah,
It's the ones in front of you you gotta worry about.
for the most part.
yeah. Sort of trust
So you
your
guys, after that scuff, you run out again. I think this is the call to regroup everything.
Yep.
Okay, and this fox sounds coming like a bat out of hell. Right, he shoots at him.
Got some nice speed turning 100 degrees.
How much G does this guy pull?
1.7.
1 Mach 1.7.
What altitude is he at?
30,000.
30,000, but shouldn't his wings be popping off at 7G? Or maybe a Fox sounds good to 7. Fox Bat's only good to 4, right?
I don't see how I can maintain that Mach at those G.
Yeah, you
That doesn't
can't
make
even
any
pull
sense.
those G's at
Oh,
this
it's going
Mach. It's not
1.7.
doing that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. A fucking Viper can't.
Power.
Yeah, it's a little silly.
It's a bit crazy.
He's accelerating in the turn. Or at least maintaining. Goodness.
Yeah, Stevie, I lost you for a little bit there. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries. I mean, it was amazing how well you stayed with me despite my completely crazy maneuvering.
You guys thought I was dead.
Yes, you didn't answer.
Yeah.
I asked
Like,
you.
Stevie's taking over the flight there for a while. I'm like, what are we doing?
I asked. No, come on. It was all on Victor. Well, I think we lost one. Yeah. Fritz, are you there? 1-3.
I don't know what was going on.
You're going for a fire break or?
No, you know what happened? I switched to Raz's Victor to try and tell him about 4 that was going to refuel.
No.
I don't think
This
that
was
was received either.
that was in front of this. What that was before that.
Really?
Yeah, I can't
I don't know,
remember
maybe I
when
just
it told
didn't
us to.
register.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I was wondering too, and the data link went totally gone. There was nothing.
So, this
What
is.
happened to your number 4 at this point?
Yeah, where'd he go?
4 had to.
Oh, yeah,
refuel.
sorry. It was RTB bingo.
Yeah, he did not have enough fuel to.
Because you were like, hey, let's do this line final push. And you're like, 4 doesn't have the gas. And he was like, okay, well, send him home.
Also, we changed the plan to change the routing, so not going in from the south, but more from a westerly route.
So this is sticky just because you've got a guy here, and then you got this high guy. Were you guys aware of him?
Oh yeah, I was shouting it too, like, dude, you gonna shoot him? Dude, you gonna shoot him? I got a little.
Is a high guy?
There, I think.
Yeah, because I was out of missiles.
Me too.
Already.
Yeah. 2 has only got missiles left. Gosh, I was ready to go to the merge with him if 2 didn't shoot.
Well, 2's about to die.
No.
3's about to die? 2's
Oh,
about
it is.
to die.
Ah, shit.
Oh,
okay,
shit.
that's how he dies. Damn it.
Alrighty then, y'all.
Yeah,
Thanks for the flight. Enjoy coming here. Always good to be back over here.
Yeah, good to see you, Prime. Take it easy.
Thanks.
Happy birthday again.
Thank you. See ya.
Oh my goodness.
All right, that's it for the stream. Thanks for joining. Hopefully you had fun. Obviously you can go back and watch the entire thing on YouTube. So I'll be making chapters in there soon to be able to decipher. Was that 3.5 hours of stuff? So make sure you pop back in there and look at it if you want. If you came in late, but thanks for joining. Make sure you check out my channel. I got a whole bunch of stuff there, and get out there and fly. And I'll see you guys the next time. See ya.